Well, it should be. And let's see, did Ken respond? Not yet. Okay. And there goes all the chat stuff. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I'm here with Dustin. We're waiting on Ken. Yeah, so Ken wasn't able to get his Video Ninja, which is the service I use for video to work. So we're waiting.
Wait, can you not see him?
Oh, wait, is he here? Oh,
he's right there.
Oh, jeez.
He's talking and everything. He's like, so, what do you mean? I'm right here.
When you guys join, I can't. You come in muted in a way I can't hear you, and then so if I don't have your screen up and I don't see you visually pop on, there's no way for me to know. So I'm so sorry, Ken.
Oh, it's funny. Like waiting on Ken. He's right here. He's talking.
Have you been? How long have you been here, Ken?
Half an hour.
No.
No. Just, I mean, what I said was
few minutes he's been in here.
Video Ninja wants to access my video and audio from web browser, right? I kept saying no. I'm like, no, you don't do that. And then I said yes, and then I said, oh, so now all the options popped up, all of my audio, all my video, all my everything. Like, okay, so.
Oh my goodness.
I know exactly. You know. So.
Well, let me add you here to the stream. So give me a second. But glad you were able to hop in here.
Click on the game too. I rebooted just to make sure.
Alrighty. Awesome. So now I'm going to go ahead and hit start in Tabletopia. So when you guys can hit ready.
I just did.
Okay.
I'm trying to get rid of my MKV files. It's too big for my... Yeah, I gotta empty my disk space again.
How big is your hard drive?
5 terabytes.
Oh my gosh!
I have several.
Well, you do a lot of video stuff. Like you'll do video stuff. Yeah, so that fills it up.
I mean, I have like a bunch of my video. I have storage spaces too, but I have like maybe a 5.
Looks like we're still waiting for you to hit ready, Dustin.
2 terabyte, 8 terabyte. You know, I need to get more terabytes.
Oh, weird. Okay. More terabytes. Thank you.
Yeah, I do. I was doing something to get interrupted by someone talking to me.
Not the hiccups.
No hiccups allowed.
Well, as this is loading, welcome everyone to Retro Rewind Pod. Often we will be doing a podcast or playing retro games, but today's another Junkyard Juggernauts stream where
this is a retro game.
It looks retro.
Haven't you checked the graphics?
Wow. So it looks retro, but it's not a retro game. It's contemporary. But I'm joined by Ken and Dustin. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourself real quick. Dustin, let's start with you.
I am Dustin Warford. I'm the pastor at Celebration Church in Puyallup, Washington. And I'm kind of a big deal, and I'm undefeated so far at this game, which has been pretty awesome.
He's a big deal. Okay.
A phrase that even my daughter will say, Dad, do they know you? Like I say something. She goes, well, you're kind of a big deal. I'm like, yeah, she knows.
My word. And Dustin, who are you playing as today? What sort of character?
I don't know. My screen is still loading. It's still loading. 4.2 of 14 megabytes, and it's rolling slow.
Yeah, I'm me too.
Still on 7.89. Probably my latest update that I did caused it to like flush from your guys' cache or whatever, so it's taking a bit longer. All right, well, Ken, let's just go with you next. Introduce yourself.
I'm Dustin Warford. I'm a big All right, so I'm Kenneth. My real name is Ken Cummings. I'm an engineer, aeronautical engineer by day, chemistry by night, Christian 24/7, and also beer knowledge. And I just recently passed that milestone where I'm now 60 plus. Can you beat that?
Aw, happy birthday.
Oh my gosh,
Also, that was really sweet seeing your video from your church this morning. Why did you call yourself an obsolete, though? I was a little confused about that.
I said obsolete?
You said you were one of the obsoletes, and I'm like, does that mean
No. Ops lead. Sorry.
Oh.
Oh wow! I didn't think that's a good point because it kind of makes sense. I'm the older guy, right? The obsolete.
Yeah, that's
right?
maybe I thought there was like,
No,
you older guys call yourself the obsoletes or something.
Operations lead. Ops lead. That's interesting. Okay, you got to comment on that. I can respond to it. Then.
Okay,
cool,
sure.
I am obsolete. Well, not obsolete yet.
Oh my word! Has it loaded for you guys yet or not yet?
Yep.
Mine just now. I'm waiting for the screen to refresh, but it says 14 to 14 megabytes. So
welcome, Ashley. Yes, you are in fact first.
All right, I am Riviera.
Awesome.
What's this button? Okay, I am Saffron.
Saffron. Okay, so I'm gonna do this real quick.
Didn't I throw a fit last week and you were like, we're gonna play with such and such? I was like, I want to be Riviera.
Yeah.
And now here I am.
There you go.
You got your way. Okay, so we're not going to be playing with Hobart because I'm playing as Malcolm. So no Hobart this time. Move these over here. I'm just doing some cleanup to get him out of the way here. All right, and we'll move the bag right there. Yeah, so take your little standee and the color cubes that are next to it and put it near your board, your player card thing.
How do you click them all at one time?
You can shift click or click and drag, or press shift and then drag a box around the thing.
Shift, that's what it is. Okay. Okay.
Awesome.
Just shift.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I learned the codes and the keys, and we go away for a week or two. And you're like, what's this again?
Yeah, exactly. So before we get started, guys, I'm going to go over some of the things to be aware of since last time you played. I know it's been a while for Ken, little while for Dustin, but there's still plenty of changes that have happened. So still the same sort of backstory. We're Mageineers, trying to take out the warlord that has sacked the kingdom. We are going to try playing a game where one of us will be the warlord's acolyte. We won't know this though. We won't find out who the acolyte is until the first 10 corruptions have been dealt with, or we've freed all the gates from Seneschal. Hello, Ken. Are you did you happen to be streaming, Ken? I forget.
Yes, I am.
Okay, awesome. Hello, everyone on Ken's stream. So something, how we'll determine who is the warlord is I'm going to flip these over and just look at them here on the, okay. So if you guys...
I have this funny guy lurking in my stream, pauljpowers.com.
Who could that be?
That guy? I don't know.
I don't know that guy. Okay, are you guys able to see this token that I put in the middle of the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Not with your finger on it, though.
Oh my gosh.
There it is. Okay.
Okay, so this is, I still haven't come up with the best name. It's meant to look like this crystal fruit. It's essentially like a temptation token. There's only one of them in all the corruption. There's only one. And when you're collecting corruption on the roads, let's say I'm here and I go here and I collect this corruption. I reduce my Mettle, which is sort of our resource for our Juggernauts now. I reduce it by 1. Take the corruption.
My screen refreshed. I don't know why.
Okay.
Keep talking though.
That happens sometimes. You take if I were to take this corruption, let's say I took this this fruit, if I held on to it, then I would become the warlord. But there's going to be a chance for me to bid it away, and we'll get into that when we get to the point of when we're bidding. But it's going to happen somewhere around the time where all the first 10 of these tokens are used up, or are gotten. Once the first 10 corruption are gotten off.
That's embarrassing.
So if we say that again, if we get that,
Yeah,
we don't tell anybody that we have that one.
Yeah, if you so once you get this corruption token, this corruption fruit, if you hang on to it after, I mean, here's how bidding's going to work. Let's say, okay, let's say, where are you guys? All right, so we don't know who has this, okay? I'm going to I'm trying to put these in a stack. Of course, they're not wanting to stack up because why make things easy on me here? There we go. All right. So just as an example of how this will work, I'm going to shuffle these.
Excuse me.
Okay, I'm gonna give these to you guys and put them near your potions. You can go ahead and grab them and put them in, like take them into your hand. Just hover over these and press T to take the corruption into your hand. Okay. Now, don't say who got the fruit. One of you should have gotten the fruit. But let's say you want to keep the fruit. Well, when we get to this bidding mechanism, what's going to happen is you're going to take a die and put that in your hand. So take a die and press T to take it into your hand. Actually, each of us are going to do 2. So take 2 dice.
So you're saying automatic that someone will always get that corruption thing?
Yes. I'm trying to make it so someone will always have the corruption to use, because in a 4-player game, someone's going to need to be the warlord. Hello, B. Greer and Suede Knight. How are you all doing? I'm just explaining how one of us is going to become the warlord. It's a bit more complicated than before, but this will allow, as hopefully you guys will see, for someone that may not want to be the warlord to get rid of the token so that they are not, and also at the same time having someone who may really want to be the warlord have a chance to get it even if they weren't dealt it at the beginning. All right. So I just, as an example, I got here, I'll just so that I got 1 corruption. Dustin and Ken got 2 corruptions, and now we're going to be able to let's say okay, I'm not sure which of us got the corruption, but whoever it is, let's say you want to get rid of it. Okay, so we're all going to bid essentially up to the max number of potions that we want to have. I'm not saying this in a very clear way. So I have 1 potion. Ken and Dustin have 2 potions. Let's say Ken wanted to get all the potions. Okay, so he's going to set his dice to his max number of Wow, this is my first time going through this explanation, guys. So it's great because in my head it makes perfect sense, but trying to articulate it, it's very, very challenging. So this is very helpful for me to go through. So thank you for sticking through all this. Am I correct, Ken, that you have 2 potions in your hand? Is that right? Or am I
Yeah.
Okay. So Ken,
You
go ahead.
flip them over, so now I see what's on the back of them.
Okay. And then with the dice in your hand, go ahead and flip them. You can hover over and press F until you get 2 numbers where you subtract them both and they equal 2. So I'm not sure what that would be.
Wait, what? Sorry.
So like a 6 and a 4.
In my hand. Okay,
No, the 2 dice in your hand. Did you take 2 dice into your hand? Oh, so both of you need to take 2 dice into your hand also. Because this is how we're going to bid. You're essentially going to set the 2 dice to a number when you subtract them, either 0, 1, 2, 3, or 5. You're going to be bidding how much potions you want to have. Whoever, it's like winner take all. If someone bids, I'm going to put 3 potions in, and they are the ones who bid the most, they get all the potions that were put in the pot. So, and if you bid 0 potions, then obviously you're going to take 0. You're not going to get anything. So Ken, set both of your dice, and you can do this by flipping you just hover over the dice in your hand, press F, till you get 2 numbers that equal the same thing. Or not equal the same thing, that equal like 6 minus 4, or 6 or 4, or 3 and 1, something like that. And then Dustin, do yours so that when you subtract them, it's 2. Yeah. And then Dustin, do it for let's say you're going to bid 1 potion. And I'm going to bid 0. Well, we're not going to know what we bid, but you're going to put both when we're all ready, we're going to put out what dice. Wow, way to go. What the? Tabletopia, how dare you?
So I would put the 1 die down for 1 if I'm bidding 1 potion.
That works. Yeah, I do want a way to bid for you to bid 0 if you don't want to bid any. So yeah, maybe that's just the easier way to do it. just the number you're going to bid, put that down on, have that be the number on the face die you want. Unless you're bidding 0, in which case, like me, I'll put 2 die down that both equal. When I put them both down, they equal 0. So Ken, you could just put 2 down, a 2, and then Dustin, you could put 1 down.
What?
From your dice.
I only have 2.
You're setting the face of your die to how many you're going to. So you would put a dice with a face of 2 down.
I'm just going to show you what I did. This is what I did. Okay. 3.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So now, given that, I bid 0 potions. Dustin bid 1, and Ken bid 2. So you're gonna all put your potions down in the middle.
I don't understand.
Sorry, not your potions. Your corruption. You're gonna put your corruption down in the middle of the map somewhere, and then.
And whoever has the poison one, they can put it out here if they want.
Yes, exactly. Or they could hold on to it.
Or they okay.
Yeah, like let's say I had it and I wanted to keep it, I would just bid 0 and not go in the bidding.
Oh, so you're okay. So I bid 2, so I've got to put 2 in.
And you did,
you
and now
0, you put 0 in.
Yeah, and Dustin put 1 in. So now you win the bid, Ken. So you get all these potions, and we'll look and let's see. Was the fruit on one of them? Yes, it was. So we would all know you're the Warlord Acolyte. So that's at this point it becomes common knowledge.
You put it down, right? Oh.
That and then
That's
at this
okay.
Then at this point, all our potions, all our corruption become potions. They're not potions to start with when you immediately get them. It's not until this trigger point that when we determine who the warlord is, that your corruption become potions.
So you all know I could be an acolyte, but there's no guarantee I will be an acolyte.
No, once after the bidding, whoever has that fruit is the acolyte for the rest of the game. But when you initially get it off the board, because yeah, because you might have bidded it away. Like Dustin, did you have the fruit?
I had the fruit and I put it in there.
Okay.
Right.
So Dustin, having the fruit, he could have decided, I want to be the warlord this time. I have a great mech. I've leveled it up. I think I'm in a good spot to be the warlord. So I'm going to hang on to this. I'm going to bid just to get it out there, but I'm going to hold on to it. Or he'd be like, maybe it's his first time playing. Guys, I don't want the pressure of being the warlord. I'm going to put this out there and just bid low. I'm going to bid 1 and hopefully someone else takes it. Ken, you had bid 2. So because of that, you took all the potions and now you're going to be the warlord.
So I mean,
it's the warlord's acolyte.
It's automatic. I'll be an acolyte.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not choosing right now. I'm not choosing.
Yeah. After the bid, whoever ends up having the fruit will be the warlord.
Now, you may have answered this and maybe I missed it. What triggers the bid? At what point in the game can we do that?
When the first 10, because now if you guys could put the potions back out.
You're just testing this. This wasn't the beginning of things.
No, this was just so you guys know, like, obviously I'm going to work on explaining this because this was not a great explanation. This is for Cisco's class and how not to explain a mechanism in the game. But the first, I'm going to be shuffling these first 10 corruption. There's two essentially columns of 5 and 2 of it should be 7. I didn't want to mess up and have it what happened last week where the game didn't publish, so I just kept them. These 2 stacks of 6 corruption should be 7, but the first 2 should be 5. So I'm gonna shuffle all these, and these first 10 corruption actually start on the map, and I just shuffled them so we don't know which one has the fruit, but one of them will have the fruit.
So corruption starts this game.
So thematically, why it starts down here is because the warlord knows that he had spies seeing that you went south somewhere. So he's sort of sent his corruption spies, you might say, out south of Galmany to try to find you. and that's why all the roads have corruption on it down below Seneschal. Then once one of the junk golems has been defeated, he realizes, oh, you guys might be anywhere. So that's when corruption will start spreading in the Northlands from the Raised Hutch and Poor Powers. So that's when the next corruption will start spreading. But for now, that won't happen until one of the junk golems is defeated. And, until one of the junk golems is defeated. And I may change that up as we go. So we'll see. But to start now that's I've done that shopkeeping. Also, just so you're aware, this is a little different. The layer is no longer a card underneath the cities. Now we're going to roll when we hit a city. You will roll 1 dice for the first, 2 dice for the second, 3 dice for the third, 4 dice for the fourth city you defeat to search it. And then if you roll a number that matches the number of the Warlord power multiplier, you will have found the Warlord and will trigger the final confrontation. Which may be wonky if none of us is the Warlord to start, but we're not going to worry about that right now. I will test that hedge case later. Final thing I think I want to say to you guys before we actually start playing, thank you for all this, for seeing through all this preamble, is these job cards over here that are on the side. They all have a element binding, but you do not have to take one that matches the element you're playing as. So Dustin does not have to take this blue one that matches Riviera as to be the Commodore, and there are 2 sides. So each one has 2 classes. There's the Warden and the Witch Doctor for green. There's the Commodore and the Pirate for water.
There's separate cards now.
Yeah, the Mystic and the what is that? And the Rogue for wind, and the Sage and the Barbarian for fire. So you can pick any of them. Some of them, it's going to be trickier to use some of the abilities if you're not matched, but you don't have to pick one that matches yours, because you might want to pick one that, because you're going to pick these after you build, after you've done your own heroic feat. Maybe I'm Malcolm, but I have a ton of wind limbs in my Juggernaut, so I'm going to want to be the Mystic because he's much more wind focused. And I'm not going to be able to use these extra abilities if I don't have any wind in my Juggernaut. I think that's all I have to say before we actually start. I'm sure there are questions, but anything you guys want to ask now, or do you want to save questions for as we get into it?
I think let's save it until we get into it here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we'll start the same way we normally start with, the last person to have played the game will go first, drawing 6 cards from the stack. You will notice now that there are there's about half face up, half face down. What was that?
You said last time I played this game. Like, when was the last time I played this game?
Well, it's going to be me because I played it most recently.
That's true.
That's right. Wait a minute. That's a trick.
And also keep in mind that it says 4 on this, like on this top card, there's a 4, but that's the starting metal amount, the starting sort of power of the card. If you zoom in the corners is the upgradable amount. So this 4 can upgrade to a 9. And so it'll go from 1 to 5, and then upgrades will go from 2 to 10.
Okay.
So I'll take this one, and just to be a little more.
So some are visible, and others are not, huh?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need one more, I believe. Yeah, I'll take this one. Okay, so I took my 6. Now we go clockwise. So I think that means Dustin goes next.
Okay. So I will go 1. Let's try 2.
How are you doing, by the way, Big Greer and Suede Knight? Hopefully you're doing well.
4, 5, and 6. Okay.
Okay. Now, Ken, you can take there's don't just take them all that are left, because I was saying this up for a 4-player game, so there's going to be 6 extra ones I'll put into the main deck, but you can take 6 from here. And do you still have like a dice or a corruption in your hand, Dustin? Because it looks like you have 7 in your hand.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. There wasn't anything there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing.
All right.
Got 6.
Awesome. I'm going to put these back in the deck. We're going to shuffle them. And now you can pick up to 3 that you don't want to hang on to. You can keep your whole hand or not. But then...
This is a different game now, so I don't know.
Well, so for...
The highest card now is a 4, right?
The highest is a 5. The highest one is a 5 of the starting metal amount. It's essentially, think of if you took all the basic... poker numbers, divide them by 2 and rounded down. You would get the numbers, the core numbers you see now. So 10 divided by 2 is 5, you get 5. 9 divided by 2 round down is 4. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So you'll get 2 4s, 2 3s, 2 2s, 2 1s, 1 5.
Okay. And so we can have the opportunity to face down or face up, get rid of 3.
It doesn't matter because they're all going to get shuffled back into the deck. But just keep track of how many. I mean, you don't have to because we can see everyone's number and you're going to get the same number you put out back. But Ken will get to pick first from, and all the ones we put back out will be face up. Because it's like we went through the junkyard, and as we were pulling parts out, it revealed and made more clear all the ones that we were able to, or it made them, other parts more visible that were made lower down. So that's why the second round is all face up. I am going to get rid of this one, and I really like that one. Okay. I'm just getting rid of 1. Ken, were you going to get rid of any, or you're...
I have no idea.
Okay. The best way to, probably the easiest way to go is just go with the highest numbers you have. So if you have 5 4s or 3s, probably just hang on to those. Oh, actually, let me I retract that real quick. If a card matches your Mageineer, so Ken, if you have any fire cards like red, orange, if you have any blue ones, Dustin, when you put them onto your Juggernaut, they will be fully upgraded. You won't have to upgrade them out. So wherever the bigger number is on the card, it'll start.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, I put out 2.
2. Okay, cool. Good. Thanks to you. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too, Brigger. It's going well. I'm so thankful to Ken and Dustin here for being willing to like try to struggle through my explanation of that whole bidding mechanic. And I'm hoping I'll be able to make that a lot more clear as I go, but, really appreciate it.
I was an unwilling participant in that, by the way.
I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Kidding. Okay, so I put in 1. Let's see, Ken, you did 2. So there's those. And then Dustin, you did 3. Okay. All right. So Ken, you get to pick first from these, and you'll get to take 2. And then Dustin will pick 3, and then I'll pick whatever's left.
All right.
All right, Dustin.
Ooh. See, Mason Stone Alchemy. No, it is. All right, so I get to pick 3.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's one of the ones I put in. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Okay, guys. So now we just build like normal. We do it all together. One key difference that from last time though is that now in terms of weight, like for example, like if you guys can come over and look at my board real quick, I'll show you something. So you want to make sure let's say I have something like this where I have a 4 and a 4. Okay. Are you both able to see my board, or are you not?
Yes.
Okay. Are you able to see it, Ken?
Go in your, yeah, I see both of them now. Here's She-Man here too. Okay.
Oh no, I mean I just want you to see the board. That okay.
I'll make sure I see the right thing. That's right.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so these both have 4 starting metal. So I would essentially put 4 here for my left arm and 4 here for my left leg. But because this arm is a 9 is the highest it would go, and this leg is an 8 is the highest it would go. If I upgrade let's say I upgrade the leg to 8, the highest that my arm could get would be 8 because the arm has to be equal to or lower than the leg for each side. Like so, this arm only has to be lower or equal than this leg.
You don't even look at your screen.
Well,
oh, wait. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my Twitch channel.
Okay.
Not yours. Never mind. Oh my gosh.
No worries. All right. Are you able to see it? See it now,
Yeah.
Ken? Okay. So the even though these numbers are the same, the upgrade numbers are different. So the arm can never upgrade higher than the leg, even though it could upgrade to a 9, because if you upgrade it past a 9, your Juggernaut would like tip to the side because the arm is heavier than the leg at that point. Now, if I flip these though and had this as the arm and this one as the leg, then I could have the arm fully upgraded and the leg fully upgraded. The leg to 9 and the arm to 8. And so you only have to worry about that per side, that the arm is equal to the metal of the arm has to be equal to or less than the metal of the leg. All right. So that's the only thing I wanted to call out in terms of building. 'Cause that's a little different. It used to be like both legs had to add up to a number that was higher than both arms. You don't have to worry about that now. It's just the leg on one side has to be greater or equal to the arm on that side. So go forth and build your Juggernauts.
Build.
What's the command to get back to my view?
It should be 1. 1 should get you back to your build.
Thank you.
Or did that work for you?
It did work for me.
Okay,
Thank you so
good.
much.
Because
I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, we're going to try this, see what happens.
actually, I'll go like. Oh, but I want to keep that. Okay, so I'll do this one, I guess. No, yeah, I'll do this instead. Oh wait, dang it, no. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna do this is fully upgraded to 8. This is fully upgraded to 10. And this is 4. And this is 5. All right, I have built mine, so I'm gonna go check out what you guys are doing, how it's going for you guys. So Dustin, go ahead and use these white cubes to place them on the tracks where they should go.
Okay, so that one should go right up to. Oh, it has to start at 3, right?
Yeah.
Because it can't go max upgrade.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
At 3. But as soon as this gets upgraded, that will automatically bump up. Correct?
Yeah, not automatically. You'll have to bump it up on manually.
No, it goes to full power. That's what
No.
you said.
Sorry, no. Let's see.
Are you okay?
So what's right? You're running the same thing that Dustin was. That this 4, it normally would upgrade fully to 4, but because the leg is at max of 3, it would only go to a max of 3.
6. Okay.
And then yeah, this side is perfect. Yep, 3 and 3. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Looks good. Just moving those out of the way for you, Dustin. Do you need an extra cover for your forearm?
No, it disappeared.
Oh, okay. silly thing. All right.
There we go.
Should put mine on also. All right. Now we are ready to rock and roll, guys. So the travel has not changed. You're still moving right now a max of 3 map markers away with based on our fuel cubes, which is what we're calling the ones on the track now as fuel. You can take as many corruption as you want through the route you go. Each corruption you take will subtract your metal on your Juggernaut by 1. So if you take 1 corruption, you'll subtract 1 metal. If you take 3 corruption, you'll subtract 3 metal. It doesn't square or anything like that. You just take 1 for 1. And then we will all travel, and then we will all camp. And camping, as a reminder, is completing a quest, is the C. Augmenting your Juggernaut is the A. That's where you can upgrade it. You roll dice to upgrade. The M in camp is me and the locals, i.e. doing the thing that's at that particular map marker. Or P is patrolling the bounds, which is find a beast and potentially having a chance to drop a loot from a quest card, or a quest card as loot, and you get the reward in the quest as opposed to having to do the quest. All right, so my speed, and we determine who goes first by speed. My speed is currently at 15.
15?
Yes, because I had a 5 green card.
5 and 10. Oh my word.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
So I think I'm the highest, so I'll go first, and then we'll go clockwise. So yeah, the same order here. All right. I am going to go here. Dustin, where would you like to go?
Here at the Brigand camp.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to the quest.
To the quest, okay. Oh, and I'm sorry, I should have said I do want to take this one corruption.
You get it first, right?
Yeah, because I get to go first. I'm
First,
gonna,
right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I did the wrong one. My bad. I'm sorry. I picked your standee, Ken. And then I'll take 1.
Okay.
And now it's your turn, Ken. Where would you like to move to?
I want to follow you guys and go over here.
Okay.
Get a corruption.
All right. And were you going to take any corruption, Dustin, or no?
My mech is too weak to be handling any corruption tokens right now.
All right.
Not all of us have 15 legs.
Yeah. Well, so I take 1 damage, right?
1 damage. So you can take it from any arm, any leg, as long as you don't. So.
Oof. Oh, I can do that. Why am I done here? Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Wait,
these dudes will stick. Okay, sorry, I was just trying to get stuck in the right place. They will magnetize, but you have to get them just right.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. And we all needed to move because we all moved, our fuels should have all moved down.
Right. Thank you for moving down.
Of course. All right. Now we all camp. So I will start, and I'm going to gamble with the brigands. So I'm going to pay 5. Let's see. It's 2 metal to do that. So I'll go 1, 2, and I'll roll 3 die. Okay, let's see. What do I get here? Roll. Okay, get a 2, a 3, and a 3. All right, so 3s do me no good. Fine, I'll take 2 potions. I guess that's what I'll get. I was hoping for something a lot better, but all right.
Where's the icon?
For I got rid of them just because they were very. I felt like they would cause more confusion than help because they're just. Not because they're so out of date, but what icon are you curious about?
The one I'm on. When I get to my icon.
Okay, that's a village. So you can essentially, by being there, if you had a Juggernaut torso, you could possibly convert it to a golem guard.
Okay.
But when you're there, you can rest for 1 metal and 1 fuel. So essentially, the fuel you took to get there, it would just come right back. All right, so that is my camping. Dustin, what are you gonna do?
I gotta take the quest.
All right. I mean, you don't have to, but
Does he take any corruption for walking that way?
No, if he wanted to take that corruption, he could, but he didn't want to because he didn't feel like his mech could take.
I don't
the
have
damage.
a lot of life to spare.
I see. That's why you said that. Okay, yeah, I get it now.
All right, so flip this, read it for everybody.
Yep.
The haunted lighthouse. Oh, good. I'm close to the lighthouse. After you and your troop prepared camp for the night, they tell ghost stories to one another. Though normally uninterested, one catches your ear. Even though the water fox priest returned the gold, the ghosts still exacted vengeance, and Swift Lighthouse remains haunted to this day. After inquiring more, you resolve to A. Travel to Swift Lighthouse and pour out 1 potion roll of the die to the water fox spirit as peace offering. The ghosts are freed and commit to help you as thanks. Play this artifact. Or sleep. Nightmares cause 1 metal damage, discard. Well, I'm definitely going to take the quest. Now, what happens if I go there and I don't have potions?
Then you have to take the B option.
So I need to get some potions before I actually get there.
Yes.
And if I roll a die that is high, like, let's say I have 3 potions, but I roll a 5, do I then take the B option?
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Ooh. Okay. Well,
Interesting. Okay.
I shall take the quest.
Okay. And usually quests go above your Mageineer character, like right in this area. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Okay. Ken, it is.
I will fix my metal, and I will fix my tracker.
Okay.
That's all I can do, right?
No, you could augment, which means you roll 2 dice and you take the difference.
Oh, sorry. I meant.
That's okay.
I want to augment. Let's do that. Take 2 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Uno. T.
I mean, I didn't. Sorry, I didn't mean take them into your hand, but you could just roll the dice.
I know.
Oh, okay.
It was the easy thing to do.
Got it. Okay.
And roll.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you get 4 minus 1, so 3 metal. You get to add into your Juggernaut anywhere you want.
3 metal anywhere. So I'm going to put it on my legs. So now up to 6 over here. Dumbass.
Okay. All right. You also move your cube up 2. I think
I do still do that.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2.
And then. Go ahead.
Do I still fix my arm?
Yes, if you want to trade out any limb with 1 in your.
I went down 1 for the corruption. I can't fix it back up again.
No, I mean you would. Okay. You could move your leg down 1, and you could redistribute those 3 metal any way you want. So you could move that leg down 1 and move the arm up 1.
I see. Okay, I'm gonna leave it the way it is.
Okay.
All right.
The only other thing that happens is corruption will spread to the last clear road.
Even though I cleaned it up?
Yes, even though you cleaned it up.
Oh, I cleaned up.
And when I neglected to mention this, at least we're going to try this. It may not work in practice, guys, but the hope is that when all the corruption has come out from these 2 last stacks, then that triggers the end game. So we're also on a mini type of timer. Okay. If all the corruption comes out, triggers the end game. All right.
I'm still listening, but BRB.
Okay. So you did that, Ken. All right. Now no one is at the 8 track, so corruption doesn't spread, which that may change, but we're just going to continue on. So I am going to now go to where Dustin is. If I can, 1, 2, 1, 2, and I'm going to take these 2 corruption. 1, 2. And go down 2 metal. 1, 2. All right. And I go down 1 here. And I'm not counting these W's this time for anything. They don't trigger anything. They may not trigger anything going forward. I haven't decided yet. So just ignore them. But Dustin, where would you like to go?
Oh, let's see here. I got to get some potions to make my quest actually even worth it.
So I actually suggest going back to the brigand camp and gambling with them.
Well, when you pick up the corruption, doesn't that turn into potions?
Not until things have
Until we
triggered, until we've bid. Yeah. Otherwise, everyone could see who has the.
Right. Good point.
All right. So I got to go to the brigand camp. Backtracking.
Right. And if I move forward, it says -5 HP, doesn't it?
I need to fix that on the map. It's supposed to be -2 metal. If you don't have any water limbs, and yeah, you don't have any water limbs. So
well, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take how many? 2?
2. Yeah.
Take corruption.
So that becomes 3.
3 metals, right? So
yeah,
3 anywhere, right?
Yep.
So I'll do that. What's my Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Now I'll BRB while you guys do your turn.
Okay. I'll move you down 1, Ken, for that. All right. So I'm on the quest. I am going to.
And quests don't disappear anymore?
Oh, they do. They do. I'm sorry. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yep.
Yeah, that would go there.
Gone.
Yep. I wasn't going to quest. I mainly just wanted to get the corruption. I'm going to augment as well. So I take these dice, roll. I get 1. Wow. That's great. All right. 1. Move my guy up 1, 2. And spread corruption behind me, which should be right about there. Right there. All right. Go for it, Dustin.
All right. So I'm going to gamble because clearing the camp doesn't get me anything really right now.
Yeah. You do have to pay 2 metal for that, though.
Boo. Okay.
Unless you want to pay a potion from your hand, which you could do also.
I don't have any. I mean, from my actual hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'll pay 2 metal. So we'll take. All right. So I got to do 1 there and 1 there. We'll keep it even.
Okay.
Okay. So now I got to roll 2 dice.
3 dice. You roll 3 and take 2 results.
Okay. Here we go.
All
1,
right.
2, 6.
So a 2 is 2 potions. A 6
nice.
is a card, and a 1 is a disable. So you just ignore that.
Well, I
one.
won't be taking a disable, so I'll take a card here from this pile here, right? The 17.
Yep, exactly.
All right, so I'll take you, and then I also take 2 potions. Where do I take the potions from?
Take them from the disable ones.
Okay.
Whoops. I'll let you do that.
All right, so then I will take these guys.
Awesome.
Okay. Me gusta, the card that I got. Hooray!
Nice. All right. Now it's your turn, Ken. So you came back round time. It's funny So on my stream, I have you guys your videos right together, and it looks kind of like you're in the same room, just because your backgrounds kind of look similar.
Nice.
All right. So yeah, Ken, what would you like to do at the quest spot?
No, you're right. Their walls
To a quest.
so similar.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
not
quest
too
cards
much
are
Right
here,
here.
right?
color
Yep.
either. Theirs are just
So I
like
take a card.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's in the
Put it
same
out.
room.
Battlefield shipwreck. Read aloud. Something like a giant wooden shoe sticking out of a nearby marsh catches your eye. Drawing closer, you realize that the crashed hull of an eerie ship, made more strange for being a league or more from the sea, is as if the wreck fell from the sky. You enter the ship, and its insides filled with runes written in blood. Feeling your resolve falter, do you A, keep going, roll 1d6 any amount of times until rolling a 6, then play this card as found treasure. Every non-6 reduces your metal by the number rolled. Ooch. Or leaving it, I find a d6 rune on my way out.
No, just D6 potions.
Potion, okay. And then artifact placed by Mageineer, Ring of Calf. The rest of game, clearing corruption adds 1 for each instead of reducing your. Oh.
So you instead
Roll
of
a
losing life,
1d6
you'll gain
until
1
you roll a
metal.
6. Oh my gosh. Roll a 1d6 until any amount of time you roll a 6. That then play as found treasure. For every non-6 reduces your metal by the number rolled.
Yes. I think Dustin rolled this last time and got a 6 right away. So
Last time we played, every time something was going to hurt me, I rolled a 1. Every time something was going to benefit me, I rolled a 6. It was just couldn't have asked for better rolls. It was pretty awesome.
So if I choose 1 and then I ruin my metals to the point where I can't do anything, I'm like, you gotta leave, right?
Yeah, you'll essentially scrap your guy, and you'll move to the junk pile and take 4 cards from the top of the deck, and you'll just have to remake your Juggernaut with that.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do this. Let's see how it plays out.
Okay. And you can stop at any time and do the D6 potions.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's
1
not
damage.
Bad. Yeah, 1 damage.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do it again.
Okay.
5.
Oof.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. None to 1. Wow. Okay. So, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah. So roll 1d6 for how many potions you got.
Potions will be a 6.
Right.
4.
Okay, 4. So
4 potions on the way out.
So there's this one counts as 3, and here's 1.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a weak man, but
yeah.
Oh well. All right. Cool. Interesting. I'm going to try that. So
I am going to switch these because you have a 2 over a 1. So I'm going to make.
Oh, right. You got to always have the movement higher.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good point.
All right.
That I'll let you touch. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So quick on the touch my cubes. You know?
They have to be just right. Okay. Very good. Very good. And now it is back. No one's at the 8. We've all gone. So now it's back to me, and I'm going to.
Oh yeah, I moved. Sorry.
I moved it down already for you.
Kevin.
Yeah. So I'm going to move to this guy and probably take him out, and I'm going to take this corruption. So that'll move me down like this. All right. Dustin, where are you going to go?
I can only move 1.
Yeah. And if you wanted to stay there and do the gambling thing again, you could. And now you have a potion to pay with, so you wouldn't have to.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to stay here and gamble again.
Okay. And then Ken, where are you going to go?
I'm a gambling man. What's this owl thing?
That's a place you'd go to end a quest. Like the quest you did, there's 2 quests that you don't have to go anywhere. You sort of do the quest where you're at, and the Baleful Shipwreck was one of them. On another quest, like like Dustin's quest, if you look at it at the top, there's a little icon for where he needs to go.
Right, the house. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So
what's the other one down here?
That's for the Fire Rock Onyx eggs.
These are both quests.
Yeah, those are both quests. If they're attached to a brown trail, that's like a quest.
So if I go backwards, I can stay here, right, and just rest.
You could stay there. You could augment there. You could patrol the bounds there. Yeah, you could do either of those. You don't have to
complete a quest. Augment your Juggernaut. The locals patrol the bounds. What's the bounds again?
That's where we'll draw 2 cards from the draw pile. That creates a little beast that you'll have to fight.
Oh, I'm so weak. No. All right, I'm going to not do that. I'm going to have to just rest, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to augment my Juggernaut, right?
Okay.
Is that how I do it?
So because the battling will take the longest, I'm going to just have you guys do your stuff first so you're not waiting forever. At least, so you can just do your results and not have to wait to do them. So let's have Dustin go first with his, since he's first in the queue.
All right. So I will throw a potion into the pile here to gamble. Gambling man can.
I was thinking of the Traveling Man song.
I went Willy Wonka with it.
I know. I heard that. That's cool.
Ugh.
That's the worst gamble I could have ever done.
Pretty much. You get two potions back.
I got 2 potions, but the disable really doesn't mean anything, right?
Disable doesn't. Yeah, it means nothing in gambling. So.
Whoops. Yep. Well, I netted 1 potion.
Hey, that's pretty good going up against the house.
Yes. Walked away a winner.
All right, Ken, were you gonna augment?
Augment. What's again now?
So
Roll
you
2 dice.
roll 2 dice, yeah.
And then the 2 that combination, you subtract the 2.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And that's the thing. So 3.
Okay, we got 3 again.
So
That's
3
good.
metals, right?
Yep, 3
So I
metals.
can augment. I go 1, 2, and then 3.
Yep, exactly.
I'll fix it. Don't worry. That's it.
And then you go up.
Nothing else.
You will go up 2 on the track.
2. Ooh.
All right.
Right.
And then corruption spreads behind you.
Corruption
So
spreads.
There. All right. Now I'm going to do my battle here. Okay. I'm going to do it below my player board if you want to look at what I'm looking at, guys. All right. So these guys have different effects now than what's listed on the card. And if a card matches their element, much like us, it's fully upgraded. So we start with this guy gets 3 metal instead of 1.
Automatically,
and because the buff for this guy is double speed, so he's actually going to have 6 metal on his speed.
2 times speed. Okay.
So he's fairly fast. Then for his arm, he's going to have 4 metal. Gosh. And then for his other arm, he's going to have, let's see here.
Yeah, I
Another
noticed you got rid of
4.
the counters. Huh? Why did you get rid of the counters?
Oh, just because so I was
Math is hard.
Yeah, in real life, as you guys might remember, you have to you're constantly like erasing, writing, and just the tactileness of moving cubes and distributing cubes felt better overall than constantly writing and erasing. So that's a big reason I went in that direction. Also, it's just to keep it from being like, oh, so and so has 200 HP, and it's like, okay, I guess that makes sense, sort of. Having sort of a cap of 20 is the max you could get, or 20 attack, 20 speed is the max you get. I mean, those could still be doubled and stuff by different amplify cards and whatnot, but okay. So we got 4 more over here. All right, so this guy's fairly beefy. Hopefully I'll be able to take him out. I think so. All right, so so I get to go first, though. And I am going to, right off the bat, play an amplify card. I am now on Twitch. Welcome to Twitch, Baba. Is Francisco the Warlord yet? We don't know yet. I have the most. I very well may end up being the Warlord, but we won't know yet.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you know what, guys? I just realized.
Now on Twitch. He's just now on Twitch.
Because
he's always been on Twitch, but now he's on Twitch. Because
we put corruption out here from augments and stuff, I just realized there's no good way to remember, okay, how many, when are we going to go down to 10 again? So, let's see, 3 have come out. So I have to have a better way of tracking this, but, 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. So when 4 more corruptions have been used, that's when we'll trigger the bidding for it. Or maybe the bidding should just happen after whenever the first junk golem is destroyed, because that's what sort of triggers the warlord to send corruption everywhere. Yeah, we might do that instead. Okay. Sorry, some of this, like I mentioned, guys, I'm having to think through what makes the most sense. Like in my head, it works. In practice, it doesn't work as well. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to be playing this amplify effect, and some of the amplify effects have changed since last time you guys saw these. So this is 9. It used to be Unstable Barrage. Now it's called Drums of War. So I'm going to roll 4d6. On a 2 of a kind, I get +1 action or reaction. And on a 3 of a kind, I get +2 actions or reactions. So it just allows me to do multiple actions in one go. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Do I get to roll one since I have a earth limb?
Oh yes. Actually, we all will do that first. Yes. So
you played a green card?
Yeah, I played a
2
green
more
card.
potions. Hooray!
Played one green. Okay, so
I don't think you have any green cards, right, Ken? Or
6. I do.
You do?
Oh no, sorry, wrong person. Never mind. I was thinking the wrong
okay.
person. Nah, never mind. I don't have anything.
And I have 3, so let me roll that. Okay, 6. Okay, I'll take the
I should have
card.
claimed color blindness.
Well, I have
a
symbols
joke.
on these, so you can't just claim. Someone did mention color blindness, and that did make me think, okay, so on these cards, I need to have a colorblind symbol. So underneath all the upgrades is the element type symbol, and also on your Mageineer is an element type symbol.
All these people making you cater to their stuff. Jeez.
I know, gosh. Who do they think they are?
I'm totally blind, so can you make a narrated version of the game? That just
Yes. So then what happened was Francisco was going to rolled his 3 dice. He got 2 6s and a 2. He decided to go with a card to add to his
I also
hand.
lost all use of my arms, so does it come with someone to actually roll and play for me while I just tell them what I want to do?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. No,
you fly
no
me out there, and I will do that.
I'm just having fun and poking fun.
Oh my goodness. All right. So now I'm going to actually, now that we've done our amplify rolls, I'm going to roll for my drums of thunder and hope to get at least 2 of a kind. And I botched it. Dang it.
You got it straight. That's even better than
Yeah, but I'm not making sort of yes, in Yahtzee it would be better, but it's not for this. But because it's a green card, it goes into my used cards pile. So at the end of combat, it'll come back into my hand. So if you have a card that matches your Mageineer, when you play it as an amplified card, it'll come back into your hand as opposed to being used up. You can still play other cards, but then those will be junked afterwards. And all the 4s with the 9 upgrades those are all drums of war. All the amplify effects are still the same by the standard of like all the numbers. Like essentially this is a 9 card, so all the 9s are the same amplify effect. All right. Well, that was horrible, but I'm going to go ahead and attack this guy with a. Let's see. His speed is my speed still higher? My speed is still higher. I'm gonna be just totally. Let's play into the drama. I am going to try to destroy his fire arm. So I'm going to do a targeted attack against his arm. And these are all on your Mageineer card under actions. There's total attack, targeted attack, and focus charge. I'm going to do a targeted attack. So I have to roll a die. And I do essentially full damage because my speed is higher than his. So I'm going to end up doing 7 plus 4. So 11 damage. So I destroy his.
You need to roll a 5, right?
I rolled a 4.
Which is half. A little 4, which is half
Yeah.
damage, right?
No. So yes, it is half damage, except if your speed is higher, it gives you ×2 to whatever attack strength that is.
Well, that's why. Okay, I see it. Speed is greater, it gives 2 times. Okay.
Yeah. A 1 is still going to miss regardless of either. But anyway, so yeah, blew away his arm. Awesome. So now it is his turn, or the junk golem's turn. Let's try to get rid of these. And we're going to roll a die to see what he does. And he does a 1, so he attacks me. All right. So he's going to attack me with his 4 that he has. And I am going to... Do I want to use a potion right now? Not really. I'm going to speed shield. And speed shield my leg right here. All right. Back to me. I'm going to do a total attack on him with, 7 plus 4, 11 damage. he has a potion. I totally forgot about that. He would have used. Okay, totally forgot. He would have had a potion, which he would have used before, which would have raised us up. I then would have used my potion, which raises up again. So he doesn't have a potion. And it gets reset. So he would have taken that 4 damage. He has no potions. I'm attacking him again. And his speed is too low, so he can't speed shield. So 11 damage comes off in clockwise manner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not into my hand. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Limb explode. 10, 11. Okay, so I destroyed him. Yay.
Okay.
So yeah, the limbs count as still being there, like because you could get a fairy aid card or something that would restore all the metal. But if a disabled limb takes a hit or a limb that has no metal on it takes a hit, it's destroyed. All right, so just destroyed this guy. So first off, I am going to get a potion from it. That's the first loot. Get a potion. I'm going to return this used card to my hand. I get the torso as loot. I'm also going to take, let's see here, what do I have? Fires. Okay, I'll probably take this. Oh, something else I've totally forgot. We can trade cards now. If you're on the same location as a friend, you can trade cards however much you want. Hey, like I have this. Right. Would you give me something like this for this? You can just do that as long as you're in the same spot. So I'm going to take this 4 card, Ken, because I'm thinking maybe that might be something that will help you. So I'll take it and maybe we can trade.
Are we friends?
Yeah. I mean, right now we're all friends. We're brothers and sisters here.
Oh, that's right.
Nobody's grabbed the poison fruit yet that we know.
That we know of, exactly. And that will go to the warlord. Build pile right there. And then this will get junked. And now I get my first heroic feat. And I think I'm just going to go with, let's see, this guy. And I'm going to decide whether I want to go with the warden or the witch doctor. The warden gets to summon a garden wall that can be used for defense, and then the witch doctor gets to summon imps. I think I'm going to go with the warden. So you guys might have to watch my screen for how to do this, because this is, unfortunately, in person, this would be a lot easier, but on Tabletopia, it's somewhat cumbersome. So to start off, you start at level 1. So you're going to tuck these cards in most of the way so that you start with level 1. About where this sort of indent in your hero card is, so that the level 1 will sort of show.
Is it just me, or did you lose them too?
Yeah, I lose them too.
Oh,
no,
yeah, it's reloading. Hold on.
Now you're back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were going metallic, you know.
Okay. So let me try this again. Can you see my board now, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so I place it kind of roughly where it should go. Then I hover over the card and press U, and then that will, it's supposed to work. Oh yeah, it doesn't work. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. Okay. I need to put this not on my player board. Now I put it over here. Now I press not T to take.
Wrong button.
Now I press U and it goes underneath. So if you press U on a card, it goes underneath the card. It's directly above.
Right.
So now you can see I get, for my first heroic feat, I get 1 charge. So you take the color cube that we had at the beginning, you put on your charge, one of the charge areas, if you get a charge for your heroic feat. And I get 4 metal. Oh, thank you. I didn't realize that could work. Thank you so much.
Well, I just did it.
Or Ken.
Shift, whole thing.
Oh, okay, nice. Oh, fantastic. All right.
I try it.
So I get 4 metals. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, if I have a earth limb, which I do, then I can sacrifice any combo of any combo of any 4. So I could sacrifice 4 potions, 4 metal, and then I roll 2d6. The sum is the metal of a wall that I grow. And then all actions or reactions reducing my metal is applied to the wall instead until it's 0, essentially, less than 1 metal. Then it's destroyed. Hey, Paul. Hey, Retro. Guess how many memories I've received about frailty? Let's see. I know. I'm sure Dustin has sent you his memories, right, Dustin?
I usually send them either Sunday night or Monday morning.
So my guess would be 0, Paul. I will try to send them today to you, Paul. Thank you for the reminder to send them. All right. So now I've completed my heroic feat. The last thing heroic feats, and at my next heroic feat, I would move the card down to reveal the second bit I get, and then the last heroic feat, I move it down to reveal the third. All right. And in case you're like, how do charges work, Francisco? Well, next time someone gets into combat, I'll explain that. I'm not going to explain it this second, though. Just so we can keep going. The last thing I'll do is roll for the Warlord on Swift. If I roll a 1, then we've found the Warlord prematurely. Otherwise, we have not. Oh my gosh, stop pressing the wrong key, Francisco. Okay, 4. So we have not found the Warlord. And the Warlord power multiplier goes up by 1. And now my turn is finally over. So now we'll start again and we will travel. I'm just going to stay put in Swift. Dustin, where would you like to go?
Well, I can only move 1, so I'm going to start making my way over.
Okay.
So right there.
All right. And Ken, where would you like to go?
Well, I'm sorry. I've never heard the movie Frailty. You know, Bill Paxton.
Oh yeah.
Matthew McConaughey. Wow, Pat Lauer's Booth. Never heard this movie.
2001, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say it's
A mysterious
fairly
man who rises to the office
divisive.
of the FBI agent and recounts his childhood, how his religious fanatic father received visions telling him to destroy people who are in fact demons. Wow.
Yeah, I'd say it's fairly divisive in the Christian community, but that's why we're going to have on all pastors to discuss it, except for me and Paul, of course.
I never heard of it. Okay. So anyways, I've been around. We're gonna do.
We'll do Paul.
I'm gonna rest again. I'm gonna do more augmentation.
So you can't because you're at the 8, so you have to move now. I mean, you could move and then augment, but you have to move somewhere.
Well, I want to go to the city, but I can't do that and augment.
That's
I want
true.
to lose HP by going south.
That's also true. Let's see. You could potentially. You could go all the way to Swift over here and rest, and then you could rest for free and get 3.
I still gotta lose XP.
Yes, but you'll get 3 back at the city.
I mean, can I go to the city and can I go past city?
No, you can't go past the city if it's not freed.
Can I go to the city and just sit there?
No, you can't. If you go to the city, you have to meet the locals. Is that something you'd like to do though? Is like you'd like to go there and just patrol the bounds or augment?
The city?
Yeah, into an enslaved city.
I'm not ready to fight the guy yet. I need to build up since I took some damage, you know.
I get that.
But I could just go back south, I guess. Lose 2. Oh my gosh. I lose 4, but I go back and forth, you know. I'm like, oh my gosh. Can I just go to you can't, these quest items, right? You can't just
you can go
bounds,
there.
right?
You could go to those places. You're just sort
augment?
of stuck augmenting or patrolling the bounds.
Okay.
But yeah, you can do that.
I move 1. So I moved 1. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I want patrolling bounds means to again what?
You're gonna take 2 cards. For instance, I'll take these 2 cards.
Fight a guy, okay?
Yeah, you fight a guy. Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight. Okay, I still too low. Augment. I'm gonna roll augment. Take 2 dice. Uno, dos.
Yeah, so I'm gonna rest. You're augmenting. What were you gonna do, Dustin?
Well, I'm just going to try and work my way over to my quest. So I'm just going to sit at the ferry and wave at the boat as the passengers come and go.
You're not gonna augment or patrol the bounds.
I can augment at the ferry?
Yeah.
I thought I had
You
to be
can
out of town to
augment
do that.
anywhere. You can augment anywhere.
Oh, Okay, well, yes, I will augment
Okay.
then because I really like the card that I got.
So I'm just going to say, since we're all sort of doing things that we can all do independently, let's just all do our things independently because that's totally. Ideally,
okay.
you can get to a point if everyone is familiar enough with the game, you can get to this point where everyone's just doing things on their own. They can do their own camping thing on their own. It only comes to a point where when battle is taking place that it might be good to stop and like see what's happening. But if everyone's like augmenting or something, we can all just do that independently.
Right. I'm gonna roll it in. Minus the dice. I got 3 again. All right.
Oh wow.
I can go up to the top again here. I can go 3
now that's
more.
at the
So
top. And we'll go up 3.
2, 3. So I got 3, 5. Wow, I'm so weak. How do I get to the max? My cards?
Just keep doing what you're doing, I guess. You can
Also,
also
there was
also when you level up, if you get some of these start off with let's see, if you got barbarians, you start off with gain 2 metal.
Okay.
Let's see.
So you only get those cards when you attack a city and win, right?
When you do a heroic feat. If you complete a quest heroically, you would also get a heroic feat. If you disband a warlord camp, you also get a heroic feat. So there's 3 ways to get a heroic feat.
Okay.
All right. Did you guys did you put a corruption on the board, Ken?
Oh, no. Okay, where's it go here?
So yeah, right there, exactly. All right. Did you finish what you were doing, Dustin?
I did.
Okay, and you put a corruption out?
I did not put a corruption out.
Because you augmented, right?
I did augment, yes.
Okay. All right. And I think it would go right in this row right here.
Right here.
Yeah. And then did you move up to?
Not yet.
All righty. Cool. All right. So now it's back to me. I am going to. Oh yeah, and one of these should have come off of Seneschal since we searched that city. All right, I am going to. Let's see. I'm going to do this. I don't know if this will work. Yeah, this. I need to figure out how this happens because I think when we augment, it should actually spawn corruption up in the Northlands away from us. Otherwise, we run into this issue where it's like, okay, how many have we gone through? We have 2, 7. Yeah, we still need like 3. We're going to try this whole thing where, yeah, I think that makes more sense actually. So let's do this, guys. Let's go ahead and I know this is wonky, but we're going to go ahead and stop and bid and pretend like it was just after. Oh, what was that? I heard someone say something.
Wait, we're waiting now for potions because why?
So ideally, when D-Tungsten, sorry, I noticed that you said something. I'm sorry, I haven't said anything back yet. Let me try to explain this, then I'll talk to you guys in chat. Ideally, we would have done the bidding after the first 10 corruption had been taken in the Southlands. But because we augmented and pulled corruption from the other pile, it was too easy to lose track of. Yes, I could do the calculation, but I don't want people having to do that type of calculation. Like, okay, how many are the first batch of corruption? How many are the new ones? So I think if I were to redo this, I'd have either the corruption that comes from augmenting happen just spawn at the top of the map, so that you're still able to see where the corruption is from the first set of 10 that has the fruit in it. Or what we're going to do now is when the first city has been freed, that triggers the bid for corruption. The only problem with that is that you could fight say in the first like 2 turns and then maybe no one's taken any corruption. And so the corruption fruit's still out there. So I guess the bidding could happen every time a city is destroyed, and it could just keep changing. I guess that's something we could do. Because then the warlord could just hold on to it if they want it. All right, so let's actually try that. We're going to try that for now. I'm curious how that's going to work. we're going to try every time a city is beat, we will bid. We'll just do a bidding mechanic for the fruit. All right. So at first we don't know who has it. So here's what you'll do. Take a dice into your hand, and then you can hover over it in your hand and press flip to get to the amount you want to bid. And once you've done that, and let me put all the other dice back so we're not confused. Let's see. Put this one back. And so the max you can bid is the amount of corruption that you have. And actually, let me say this. You can take the corruption that you have into your hand. So that way you even know if you have the fruit or not.
I have 0 corruption.
0 corruption. So you definitely are the warlord, Dustin.
Definitely the warlord. Mm-hmm. So I'm not even going to take a die. I'm not bidding nothing.
Not bidding nothing. Okay. Did you have corruption, Ken? Yep. Okay. So
I sure do.
All right. I'm going to bid. Okay. I have my die. Let's go ahead and put our dice on our Juggernaut torso, and that will be how much we bid. So let me know when you're ready to show your bid.
I just did.
Oh, okay. So you bid 2. I bid 2. Okay. So we tied. So I guess no corruption. We'll just say no corruption is given or taken. So now we just hold on to the corruption we have, and you can put it back. If you press F in your hand, you can flip it back and put it back out. Should have been more. I don't know why I only did 2. That was dumb. I mean, good. That's exactly what should have happened. All right, so let's continue. Now I'm going to move up to. Actually, I'm going to move. Hey, here's what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm going to try to take out this city, Ken, if you'd want to join me.
Oh, okay.
1. And I'm going to take this corruption. 3.
You got all that corruption, huh? Ooh, you just really want to be the acolyte, don't you?
I'm curious I'm curious because I have not tested this whole metal mechanic with a player-controlled warlord. So I'm curious what's going to happen. Plus, it'd be great if Dustin could actually lose for once.
I don't like the tone of your voice.
Okay, so I took the 3. I need to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I'm moving to this location. Dustin, where would you like to go?
I currently would like to go to the lighthouse.
Nice.
Whoop.
All right. I'll move myself down. I'm going to move you. Yeah, you go ahead.
Nope.
Dustin.
Beat you.
Oh, you did beat me. Good job.
All right. Go to the city with you. Update the corruption.
Okay.
Take 1.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to, let's see. Dustin says, D-Tungsten says.
Down 1.
D-Tungsten, not Dustin, says, I thought Francisco was always the warlord. I'm not always the warlord. I have to go do some yard work. Just stopped in for a minute to say hi. Well, hello, D-Tungsten. I'm sorry I didn't say hi in time. You probably left a while ago. Paul says, I like that. Shows trust. Oh my gosh. Paul says, hi, D-Tungsten. I bid $1 for all the corruption. Let's continue to ignore chat. Wow, you know what, Paul, whatever.
Wow. He's busy. He's
yes,
focusing.
Yes, I suppose. All right. Dustin, since yours doesn't take as much time, go ahead and finish yours since.
All right, I rolled a 3,
okay.
So I lose 3 potions.
Yes.
And I have completed my quest.
Awesome. So I'll go ahead and take care of these. Go ahead and grab the heroic feat, or not the heroic feat, the which class or which specialization you want to take.
Let's see here. So I've got, I've got 1 limb of each element here. So let's see here.
Oh, okay. I forget if there's one that's good for that. I don't think they're really. Yeah, I don't think so.
Not really, and unless I get a card to switch out and kind of
Yeah.
just,
So if there's
okay.
if there's one you're hoping to get, you could go with that. But I mean, certainly keep in mind that your Riviera counts as a water itself. So these ones that require
That's
2 water,
2 waters.
you could spec into any of those just fine. It's the level 3 that you would have trouble with.
Yeah. So let's see here. 2 water and the green.
Hey, Bruticus, I have all the corruption.
All right, I'm gonna
Wow. Do you
believe I'm
Brutus?
gonna take Riviera's here.
Okay.
And I'll be the pirate.
The pirate. Okay.
Whoops, I mean to take that. Okay, so put that here. Put it here, put you on top.
Yep, that works. And let's see, you get for your first heroic feat 1 charge and 2 potions. So take a charge. And you get 2.
1 charge.
I guess you can take those 2 potions right
Those
back.
2 right on back. Thank you.
All right. And then, yeah, that's now.
And where does it say that? Just so I am following where it says my heroic feats, what I get.
So see right above the ability you get. So it says first
there it
heroic
is.
feat. Yeah. Then that's what
Yeah, I
you
see
get.
it. Second one's 1 and 2, and then all charges and 4 metal. Okay, cool.
And then this card will go. Let me just do this. Put this about there. Press under. All right. And I'll do it under one more time. There you go. So now you have your artifact. Awesome. You are ready to, and because you completed a quest heroically, that's 1 more gate off of Seneschal. Good job. All right, now it's me and Ken's turn here. All right, Ken, let's go fight
Let's
this
go.
guy. All right, so
It's done.
he will have double attack strength, but let's see what his speed is first.
Attack strength.
And we don't take a hit to our life at all. We don't have to worry about that anymore. But his special involves burning us, so that's not the best. Okay, so his, and of course this matches. So his speed's going to be 5. Just had to pull that darn headstone guy. All right, and his first. Oh my gosh! So that's 7, 14. Golly sakes! Oh, and I forgot these black ones count as 5. So I'll do 5 there, and then 9 more. Hopefully he just decides he's going to charge a lot, but we'll see. All right, and the last one is, holy moly. At least this is only 5. But golly sakes.
You do well.
Yeah, apparently. At least there's 2 of us, though, so that's good. Okay, so his speed is... Oh, yeah, I have to double this, so he's 10. So I'll give him one of these 5s. All right, so now he's ready to myrtleize us. What's your speed now, Ken? Your 2 legs added together?
5.
Okay, I'm 14, so I'm going to attack first. I am going to... Oh, and he gets a potion. Let's not forget that. 1 potion. All right. I am going to attempt to soften him up some, Ken, so that hopefully you're going to be able to destroy him and you'll get the heroic feat. Oh, actually, let me do that. That's actually going to be better. Okay, I'm going to, do I have any of those? Oh, okay. Here's what I'll do. Oh, this is not going to. Okay, this could go very poorly, but we're going to try it. Allies. I am going to play this card. This is called Binding Blitz. So this is a newish ability that's on the 4/8 cards. This says focus charge with your and or your allies' charges. So
I have 0 charges though.
yeah, I have a charge though. So I'm going to place a charge on my arm because I'm hoping to attack him and apply this rust charge to him. So here's how charges work. Here's the long and short of charges. Each of us, for our charges, it does a specific thing. So for Ken, Saffron does burn charges.
I see that. Yeah.
Riviera does rust charges, and I do venom charges. Underneath your sort of charge spots, it says it essentially says what if a enemy has your charge's status effect on it, it says what it does. So for Ken, if this junk golem has a burn status effect, it will take -1 metal per burn charge on it, per action. So at the start of its action, if it has a burn charge on it, it'll take -1 metal for every burn charge. For Dustin, for rust charges, one limb will be disabled per charge, per action, per the start of their action. For me, for venom charges, for every charge, a venom charge on the character, they'll have to roll 1d6 and minus that from another d6, and then whatever the difference is will be subtracted from their attack strength, and that happens before their action. So here's what I'm hoping to do. I'm going to attack, which will apply, unless he dispels, it will apply the venom because I put my charge. When you focus charge, you can apply your charges either to your Juggernaut. So in the name spots, like for me it's gem, but for you guys it'd be twig or chunk. So you put the charge either in the gem spot, and then if it's there, you can use it for counterattacks, or in the name spots, in the names boxes. So I'll go down to Dustin, for example. Let's say Dustin did a focus charge for his action. Then his charge, he could put it either in his name sockets, and then for each charge in his name sockets, it increases his attack strength by 2 and his speed by 2. And if he gets attacked, he can use that charge in his Juggernaut as a counterattack. So that gives him the ability to counterattack. Alternatively, he could focus charge and put his charges on his arms, and then when he attacks, the charge will be applied to wherever he's attacking. So it would go onto the junk golem in this case. So that's if Dustin was doing it. I'm doing it though, but usually a focus charge takes a whole action, but a binding blitz allows me to do it as my amplify. Before I do that though, let's all roll for whoever has fire limbs and or is the fire Mageineer. So for me, I'm going to roll 1 on this disable came off last time. Oh, a 6. Okay, so I'll take a card. I think you guys both have fire, right? So yeah, Ken, you get to roll 3, and Dustin, you'll roll 1.
Hooray!
So
3.
3 doesn't help you right now, Dustin. That's if you had a card that was used, like a blue card that you used already. It would go back into your hand right away, as opposed to at the end of combat.
Well, I rolled a 5.
Yeah, I'm sure you wish you rolled a 5. But all right, Ken, you get one of these. You don't want the 1, I assume, because that's a disable. But you can draw a card. That's what one of the 6s is.
Which card?
From the draw pile. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
awesome.
wait, something happened.
Oh, what?
I got 2 cards.
You got 2 cards. Okay, I guess put 1 back. That's weird. Oh, you took the oh no, you didn't take the headstone card. That's okay. Weird. I'm not sure what happened.
I didn't.
All right. Not into my hand. Shuffle. Okay, there we go. All right. And unfortunately, though, this guy also will roll 3 die because he's the fire and he has 2 fire limbs. So let's hope he doesn't roll things that are really good. Ones. Got 1, but he's not going to take that. He will take the 2 for 2 more potions. Boo.
Ooh.
How dare he do that? All right, this just got a lot more interesting. Well, I'm still going to attack him. And I'm attacking him totally. So that's for 6 plus 6, 12 damage. oh, this guy, I'm applying this to my arm, not my Juggernaut. So yeah, 12 damage. And he is going to try to dispel that, obviously. So 1 dispel goes up 1. I'm going to pay 1 as well. And then it's 2 to him. He will pay his last 2. Boop. Now it's 3 to me. Of course it is. And I'll pay this one as well as... Oh, jeez, I have to get rid of 2 of these. Fine. It's worth it. And I'll pay these 2. So those 2 as potions. So now the contest... Come on. Go on there. Contest goes up to 5. He doesn't have 5, thankfully. So now he is going to take that damage, and my charge is going to get applied to him. So my charge goes onto him, like right there. And now because my charge is on him, if Ken were to get the killing blow, I would also get a heroic feat for this because I'm essentially, I gave an assist with it. So that's another reason that I put a charge on in a team up, because you might get the assist for if you don't get the killing blow. But my 12 damage comes off like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jeez. He still has tons of damage. Okay, that's my turn. Ken, it's now your turn.
So, this card Mana Leak.
Uh-huh.
Disable any limb, and
Yeah.
owner makes 1d6. So I can disable their limb, right?
Yes, absolutely.
And then they got to roll 1d6.
Yes.
For what?
For these amplifiers. So hopefully they would roll a 1, and then they have to disable 2 limbs, but they could also get a benefit.
So I want to do that. I'm going to
Okay.
force him to disable his 1 limb. I can choose this limb, right?
Yeah, you choose the first limb, and then if he rolls...
here's this limb here, okay.
Nice, yes, good.
So he has to roll now 1d6, right?
Yes. First, let's do our amplify rolls.
Oh,
So, Dustin, you get to roll 2, and you're the only one. You'll get to roll 2 dice.
Doesn't matter. I'm going to roll 2 1s or a 1 and a 3.
ooh,
Hopefully
wow.
not. Roll a 5.
Realistic, you know?
Whoa, whoops. Didn't mean to take those.
See, it's easy to do.
Drop it. Drop it. Okay. And then we roll these now.
Ooh, okay. So you can either take a card or take 5 metal.
I think I'm going to take 5 metal.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, I got to zoom in so I can see what number that is. He can only go up to 7.
Yep.
And then I'm going to bring you up to...
Awesome. All right. Now we can resolve this. So yeah, Ken, go ahead and roll for him for what?
Roll for him?
Yeah,
Okay.
for whatever this he would do for his mana leak.
4.
All right, 4. So he actually gets a shield, which isn't. It's not the worst. Essentially,
So he doesn't lose. So his limb's disabled, though.
his limb is disabled. Yes, exactly. So that's
And then this is- I don't keep this, so it goes into discard.
exactly yes. So
And
the
that's
next.
my only turn, right? Only
No,
one thing
that
to do,
was
one
your
action.
amplify. Now you can take your action.
Oh, so if can I do this focus charge right now? I don't have any charges.
Yeah,
right?
you
But-
cannot do it right now because you have no available charges. You have to get a heroic feat to start getting charges. Unless you're
Alright, so
Hobart,
you-
he starts
total
with a charge.
attack or targeted attack.
Yes.
So total attack would be all my damage, which is basically just 3, 4, 5.
Uh-huh. But if you do a target attack on his disabled limb and it goes through, you don't like miss, you'll instantly destroy it.
Oh, so you can actually. Oh, okay. Let's do that then. Let's target attack.
Okay.
On that then. 5 onto that limb.
Actually, you know what? That may not be worth it because as the damage goes off in a round, it will just destroy it anyway. So yeah, never mind. Don't do a target attack.
Right, okay, I'm gonna do total attack, then,
Yeah,
which basically is shield. What's this? Let's see, something shield and metal minus sword and poundage. Oh, what? I'm sorry,
where are you looking? I'm sorry.
Saffron shield.
Oh,
shield.
for total attack. So the
shield and metal.
the
minus,
shield means defender. The M is metal, yeah, and the sword is attacker. So the defender's metal minus the attacker's metal. You're the attacker. You're reducing
like 5. Right?
Yeah, so this shield and that shield are different. They're not the same shield. The shield there just means defender.
Okay. So I want to hit 5 with the guy. Okay.
So essentially, you'll only hit him for 5 exactly. So any damage you do is reduced to only 5. So hits him for 5, his shield goes away, and it'll go like this 1, and then this because it's disabled is destroyed 2, and then all this goes away. Nice. 3,
wow,
4.
What the? That's amazing. I think that did to my little 5 attack did so much because I did that
because it was disabled. Yeah.
Right.
That was that was an awesome move.
He is weakened. Greatly,
yes.
So.
However, now it is his.
Yes.
Okay. Because that was the end of your attack, I believe. I don't think there was anything else you had.
That was it. Yep.
Okay. Now it's his turn. So here's how these guys work now. If they don't have any arms, they will ram you and try to attack you.
Ram me?
Yes.
How do they ram with no feet?
No, I'm saying if they had no arms. I'm just giving you that's not this case. If he has no arms, he would attack, he would ram you and destroy himself. If he has no legs and his metal is gone, let's say you got him to just the arms, but he had no metal, no way to shoot you, he would explode and do damage to you that way. Fortunately, that's not the case here. I'm just telling you ahead of time in case this happens. He will attack you for this 4, but because actually, I'm sorry, he may not. Let me roll because that determines what he's going to do.
So you realize what I'm going to say, right?
No, I don't. What are you going to say?
Just a flesh wound.
I've had worse.
I mean, this guy's going to try to swing his sword at me. I'm like, back away. Wow, okay.
He's sending lightning bolts at you. See the artwork?
Bolts.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Lightning bolts. Okay.
Yes. So he is attacking. 1 to 3 is an attack. 4 or 5 is charge. 6 is a special attack. So he is attacking you for 4, but because he has the venom charge on, he is actually going to roll 2d6. Subtract.
Who's he attacking, by the way?
He's attacking the slowest one of us. So he's attacking you, Ken.
Oh, me.
Yeah. So he's attacking you for 4 minus 3. So 1, or he reduces his attack by 1. So his attack is 4. So he's attacking you for 3, Ken.
For 3, huh?
Yeah.
And I'm going to do a potion.
First, because you're twig, you can roll to see if he misses.
Because I can twig. Twig before your reaction, roll a dice. A result of 1 means you lose no metal. Okay. 5.
Oh man. Okay. So you could use a potion. You could also speed shield because your speed is so much higher than his. If you wanted.
Oh, speed shield. No, I'm gonna use speed shield then.
Okay. Yeah, that way save the potion.
Speed shielding. That's right, that.
Okay. And that goes on your strongest limb, which I believe is this one.
Hang on, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm potion first.
Okay. All right. So
does he want to try to counteract?
He can't because he has no potions.
Hey, there you go.
Okay.
That's me, you know.
All right. Fair. All right. So the 3 is nullified. Now it's back to us. I am going to. Oh, this needs to go in here. I am going to do nothing because I want you to be able to get the kill, Ken. So
I see you.
I can't focus charge. I don't know why I put that on there. I can't focus charge. So wait. I'm just. Oh, go ahead.
So when we were doing all the cards, keeping it right, one of us got the Warlord card, right?
No. The Warlord card's over here.
No. I mean,
He
yeah,
means
but,
the card you're referring to, I think, is sitting actually right here on the lower Juggernaut.
yeah. What I'm
torso.
saying is that in the past, games, right, someone had a card that made them the Warlord.
Yes.
But you're saying this time around, no one has the Warlord card, but someone's going to be the Acolyte at some point.
Yes, you're going to become the Acolyte by gaining
the Warlord.
Yeah, which acts as the Warlord. Yes, exactly.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
All right, so you want me to attack again? I can see.
Yeah.
Remove all, and from your. I don't want to do that. Battle Rage. No, I'm a red guy, so I can Battle Rage. Let's do that. Let's Battle Rage. I get 3 dice to roll. Looks like, huh?
Okay.
Right, that's my
Yep. He also gets to roll 1 die. Ken, you get to roll a Dustin, you get to roll a die also. And I
5, 3, and 3. So I'll use the 5 to get myself 5
metal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I go 1, 2.
Oh, you get a shield.
4.
So I'm just gonna put a shield right there for you, Dustin.
All right.
And I'm gonna roll here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I get a shield also.
5. So now I have a tie. I have 8. I have 7, 7. Can you tie that? Can you tie
they can be the same. They can be the same.
7, 7. Okay.
Visually, the leg will always be a little to the right or left of the arm, and that's a good way of telling if you're off or not. Like right now, this looks like it's off because the arm is a little to the right of the leg.
You have to be I'm total, right? 7. Right?
What? No.
I
The
get that, but so each side has to be like that. Each side has to be not the total.
It's not the total anymore. It's just per side. Like
all right, so I need to do this. I need to make this. I need to maybe this go down 1. This go up 1. Then.
Yes, exactly. Okay. Exactly. Yes.
I see.
All right.
All right. So I did that card.
Yep. So you did that card.
This thing.
He still needs to roll for his. Let's see. He gets a 2, so he gets 2 potions.
All right. So my attack goes up double.
Okay. Awesome.
So now I'm total 3, 7, so 14 damage to him.
14 damage. Nice. Okay. So, okay, he's going to try to use a potion to block that damage.
All right. I countered the potion.
All right. So that goes up. Now he has to use he doesn't have 2 potions, so he dead. Because all that comes off, then this dies.
This one comes back to me, right? Like not my hand, but into my.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was Battle Rage. Yes, that goes back into your hand. Yes.
My hand.
Yeah, it would have gotten into the use pile, but we're done. So yeah, it goes back.
So I get to pick something, huh?
Let's see. You slayed it. So yes, you get to distribute the loot. He has. Let's see.
I want the 3. Can I have the potion and the 3? I mean, how does that work? I mean, well, how do I distribute it? How do I distribute things?
You can either give it all. You can take it all. You can give it all to me, or you could give any combination to me or you.
What exactly am I giving away? Everything?
You're giving away 1 potion. You're giving away the torso, and you're giving away one of the limbs. Giving away or taking one of the limbs.
What's the torso do again now? How's that?
The torso can be converted into this golem guard, which can defend you. It's like a free shield, and also it can just get in the way
if you make it. If you make it.
If you make it, exactly.
Right. Well, I'm gonna take the 3 limb.
Okay.
And take the potion.
Okay.
You can have the torso.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted the torso this whole time. Thank you.
Yeah, now you have 2 torsos.
I do have 2 torsos. Yes.
Huh?
I just said I do have 2 torsos. Yes.
Oh shoot! And this goes to.
And yeah, this will go to the warlord. Not that one.
Both of them.
No, just one. Just one. All right. Just doing some cleanup. Awesome. So now, Ken, You get to that's your first heroic feat, so you get to pick one of these two. You could do the Sage Barbarian or the Mystic Rogue.
Okay. And which one I want to do? I want to do the Sage. I want Barbarian. I'm not sure which one I want. Let's see. No, I want this one. I want the help the team out. You and teammates gain +1. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that one. I know I gotta go underneath. Do this. There you go. Oh, kind of like that. Then take the whole thing. Move it over. There you go.
And let's see. You get your first
do I
heroic.
Huh?
You don't get a charge for it. You do get
2 metal.
2 metal, yeah.
So I upgrade my metal somewhere. Okay, so one on my arm, and then one on my legs. Okay, boom. Okay.
All right.
And then so now what I can do is see. I'm a teammate person, right? So
you are, yes.
You and my teammates gain +1 attack per every metal in my armor, and I have 2 right now in my armor. So you guys will get an extra.
Oh yeah, for every fire in your Juggernaut. Yes. So yeah, we get
+2.
Yeah, nice.
So you get +2 damage. So there you go. You know,
that's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being a team player. That's awesome. And I also get to upgrade, because I had that charge on the guy, so I got an assist for it. So I get to upgrade as well. So now I'm level 2 Witch Doctor. Oh, I thought I was. Oh yeah, level 2 Warden. Excuse me. Let's see, and I get an extra charge, and I get 2 metal. So go 1 and 2. And let's see. I guess I can't do Briar Walding, but I can do Fire Flower. So Venom charges on Defender also count as burn charges. So that's awesome. Okay. So that will go there. And now we're going to roll now Ken, you're going to roll 2 dice. If you roll a 1, we have, actually, no, let's do a bidding first. Let's do bidding before anything. Do you still have no corruption there, Dustin?
0.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, Ken?
I clearly am a team player, not the warlord or his acolyte. So,
Ken, go ahead and take a die into your.
As many corruption as I have, right?
That's the max you can bid, is the number of corruption you have. Yes. So go ahead and take a die into your hand and flip it to the number you're going to bid.
I'm trying to think what I want to do.
Okay. I'm curious.
All right.
Oh, okay. You ready? Okay. I'm putting mine on mine.
2.
I bid 5. Okay, I bid 5. Wait, where's yours at?
What does that mean?
Oh, 2.
Huh?
That means I'm going to take all the corruption that you bid. So if you bid 2 corruption, you give
I have 3.
Okay, so you give the 2 that you want to give to me. And you can look if any of them have the fruit. I don't know if you want them to give me the fruit or not. It's up to you, and you can take them into your hand to look.
One. 2.
2. Okay. All right.
What was that for?
Nothing. All right. So I think I like this idea that we will every time a city is defeated, we'll bid again. So the corruption fruit can change. It can change as we go. And here's what I'll say, because I want, and once the corruption's all been, the warlord's been found, any corruption you have instantly becomes potions. I'm just trying to think if there's a way, if you want to turn corruption into potions. I think if Seneschal is freed, then that is also a way to do it. I'm still working that out though. So if you come to a spot where you have corruption and you'd really like to make it a potion before the end of the game, before the final confrontation, let me know and we could try to figure that out. But another gate comes off of Seneschal. And now finally, Ken, go ahead and roll 2 dice. on Headstone, and we'll see if we if you found if we find the warlord. So you have to roll a 1. Okay, so we have not found the warlord. Or the warlord's lair, you might say. All right, so we continue on.
It's possible that we hit all cities and never find the warlord's lair.
Yeah,
right?
if that happens, then that means he was able to install himself into Seneschal.
Ooh,
and
so
he
automatic
gets he gets an extra boon, which I still haven't figured out what that is, but yes, that's what happens if that were to happen. All right.
All right. Well,
So good deal. Now it's back to me. I am going to stay put. Dustin, what are you going to do?
Definitely not staying put.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. I've only got a 2 on the movement track. Then I'm going to be down to 1. So I need to come here and do some resting just so I can travel.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you moving anywhere, Ken, or are you resting also?
no, I mean, what's this thing again? Symbol here? The brigand camp? The one above me?
The R pass?
Oh, yeah.
That's if you have a fire limb, these act as 1 map marker. Otherwise, they act as 2.
Oh, I have fire limb. So it means what? It just moves then?
Yeah, you just move through. So this counts as 1 since you have fire, 2, 3, 4. Or if you didn't have one, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm good. Get me up. I'm up to there.
The brigand camp. Okay.
Cost me what? 2 or 1?
That's just well, it's always just 1 fuel down.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Okay.
all
There you
right.
go.
All right. I am going to. So I'm resting. Dustin, you're resting, and Ken, what are you doing?
So what's the symbol again?
So that's the brigand camp. You can either, you can always augment. You could always patrol the bounds. If you're going to meet the locals at the brigand camp, you can either gamble with them by paying a potion or 2 metal. Or you could disband the camp, which means you roll, let's see, 1 d6.
3 dice.
Oh, is it 3? Is it 3? I forget. Is that what we said?
Roll 3d6 and sum the results. Reduce your HP. That's what it says in your.
Oh,
rulebook.
yeah. But that's when it was HP. Now it's just the number shown on the Warlord power multiplier, so it's 1d6. And then you reduce your metal by that. If you want to disband it. And disband will give you a heroic feat, but then it can't use that brigand camp for gambling anymore.
So if I gamble, I can do a heroic feat. Get a heroic feat, right?
No, gambling will not give you a heroic feat. That's just a way to get
What can be a heroic feat then?
by disbanding the brigand camp.
Disband. I'm going to
That's
disband
essentially
the camp then, okay?
you're attacking them, gain rid of it.
I'm going to disband their camp.
Okay. So let's go ahead and roll a d6 for that, Ken.
Hey, what?
You're rolling a d6 to see how strong the brigands are.
Oh boy.
And you're gonna
1, 2.
2. Okay. So
Not bad.
they're pretty weak. So if you want to attack them, you reduce your metal by 2, and then it's disbanded.
1, 2.
All right.
Disbanded. It's a heroic feat, right?
That is heroic feat. So you can move your thingamabob down. Yeah, if you get, I don't know if you get a charge. Do you get a charge for that one?
Oh, don't I?
Probably.
Well,
You'll have to look. I don't remember.
Well, I don't know what? I don't know how do I know to get the heroic charge?
So let's move this. Let's move this up for now.
Oh no! Right. So it's okay. So hang on. I get it. Okay. So because I did that, I can now move it up to the next level. Right?
Yes, exactly.
And the next level does give me heroic feat. It says on the card that now 2 HF is +1 charge and +2 metal.
Sorry. So the HF is heroic feat. So your second heroic feat,
charge.
you get 1 charge and 2 metal.
And
Exactly.
2 metals.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go up to 4 here and then 5 here.
And now it looks like you don't get backdraft that reaction, but you do get the forge because you need a earth limb.
Oh, limbs. Yeah, I have no green limbs, so I have purple and
fire. So you do get forge.
When can I change limbs, by the way?
Whenever you augment or when you're resting in a city. When you're in a city, you can completely change your Juggernaut with your hand. You can just completely redo it if you'd like.
Okay. I'm done my turn, I guess, right?
Okay. So, and Dustin, did you already do your 3 extra and 3. Move your thing up 3 for resting.
I did not.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There we go. There.
1, 2, and we'll do 3. Okay. And let me put these
And then
all.
when I rest, what happens to my metal?
You go up at a C. You go up 3 metal, 3 on the 3 fuel on the move track.
Right. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3.
And if you want to reconfigure your Juggernaut in any way, you can do that as well.
Right.
Okay. Alrighty. Dustin, do you have any water limbs you don't want? I assume not.
I'm gonna trade him.
I do have a water limb that I don't want, or I'm just not putting on my mech at any point here.
Yeah, I'm.
What are you going to give me for it?
I mean, I would just end up giving you, because I want 2. Do you have water limbs, Ken?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean,
Fine.
no.
Never mind. No, I'm good. I was just curious. So
I have no water limbs. Sorry.
no worries. Okay, so now we are back to me. I am going to. Ooh, what is this? 3 overdrive. No, I don't have anything. By the way, this card up here at the top, guys, is essentially the card that's available at Ashley's Haberdashery. To get it, you need to spend any combination of cards that equals 3 metal in the sort of base level, and then you can take this card. You can also spend more than it, and whatever card you pay for it goes here for other people to buy.
Oh, this is new? Okay.
Yeah, this is new.
I don't want that card.
Yeah, I'd probably be the only one that would really want it, but just letting you know. All right. I don't know where to move now. I think, you know what? You did this quest here, right, Ken? This one by the owl?
I didn't finish it. I did the B, yeah.
Okay, yeah, but you did, so it's disabled.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
So I am going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dustin, where are you going to move?
Let's see here. I'm going to go up to this brigand camp, and I think I'm going to clear it to get a heroic feat.
Okay, nice. And where are you going to move? Ken? Or are you going to stay there?
So first off, I did that. The city here. I want to stay and rest.
Okay, that's fine. Since
I'm
you're
gonna
not
augment. I'm gonna replace one of my limbs. Okay.
okay, you're gonna augment. So let's see. What am I doing? I'm doing a quest. So let me do that. Let me read this quest first. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Fire rock eggs. Monks from Fire Isle Monastery wave you down for help. They lament how the warlords stole their sacred onyx eggs, no doubt using their power to suppress Headstone and the other cities. They request you search for Fire Isle nests and procure them new eggs for their rituals. You set out, promising to return. Roll 1d6 for eggs found and reduce metal by 2d6 for burn wounds taken. Okay, let me do that first. So, come on, eggs. No, not into my hand. 6 eggs. Come on. 1 egg.
1.
Fine. These fire owls are notoriously hard to find, especially out in the forest, not in the lava sands. Oh my gosh!
Wait a minute. I don't understand. What's the point of an egg, anyways?
It's what they're used for their rituals at the fire monk monastery.
Oh, if 3 more eggs are found, return them to the monk, share one egg, and it is powered with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
I would get to use this card. But I didn't do that. I got the worst possible rolls probably. Well, I guess 12 would be worse.
1d6.
Jeez Louise. Okay. So I take 12 metal damage, but I'm going to use this egg as 4 metal. I'm going to consume it. So I get 8 metal damage in total. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So you can't choose A. You got to do B.
6, yeah.
Keep the
7.
1A. It become +1 portion or +4. So you get 4 metal, huh?
Yeah. So I take a total damage of 8 as opposed to the 11. Oh, that's 11, not 12. Oh, so I get one of these back.
Now, if you were a fire guy, would you take fire wounds, fire damage?
Yeah, you would still take it. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, I think you still do, but I haven't thought about that as a mitigation because there's only so much room on the card anyway for all these sort of hedge cases. I just want to keep it fairly simple.
Not on the card per se, but automatically, if you're of the color of the thing, then you don't take all that damage. You know, you take maybe half of it. I don't know.
Maybe let me write that down as a possibility.
I don't want to keep adding things to this. You know, this game is getting to the point. I'm going to get launched, man.
I appreciate that, Ken. I know both of you are like, when is this? It's going to launch already. Okay, I'm going to discard this because I wasn't able to complete it. Okay. You're disbanding the camp, Dustin, right?
That's right. I want that heroic feat.
All right. So roll 1 die.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys! Why'd you get the good rolls?
Let's go. I'll just take 1 down from here.
All right.
And I will.
Good job. Good job.
Get my 2nd level heroic feat there. Get my charge. And also, get 2 metal.
Yeah, 2 metal.
You need 2 purple and a blue, or 2 blue and a green. So you need to get some changes in your armor there, it looks like.
Yeah, if he wants either of those extra ones. No, he does get
He does get one on the left
blockade
Why?
because Riviera. See, up at the top right of your Mageineer cards, it says Riviera, whoever you are, counts as one of the element for Juggernaut and amplifies.
So
actually, I have I have blockade.
Yes, you do have blockade.
So automatically, okay.
Yeah, so Defender
I didn't
takes
realize that. Okay.
1 additional disable on action when affected by rust. So
a green. There's a green up there now.
Oh yeah. So yeah, Ken, if you want to get that, because you could have both the 2nd tier heroic. Yeah. You could usually get both. It's the 3rd tier that you're pretty much I made it so you have to pick one or the other.
Fair enough.
All right.
Maybe I'll do that then.
Okay. So did you do your augmenting, Ken?
So I want to take my my 1 leg, okay. Either one of the legs out, you know, and replace it with,
that. Okay.
And now I have 3, and so I can max up. So this is my card.
It does go down to 3, because you change the element. It resets to the base level of.
Yep.
Well, then what about I'm a mismatch now.
Yes, you'll have to knock your arm down.
What the? That rule sucks.
That's fair. Especially when I didn't say it was coming, but
no, that's fine. Augmenting. That's it, right? There's no rest, right? There's no other things like.
Well, no. You roll the 2 dice, and you roll 2 dice, take the difference, and then you get 2 rest. You get to move your fuel up 2. That's fine.
I just took it in my hand. I didn't even do that. I still took my hand. I didn't want to take my hand. So
that happens to me all the time too.
Is that 4?
Oh yeah, 4. So you get 4. So you can move that back like you wanted it.
What's the 4 mean again?
4 metal that you get. That's what augmenting is.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice. Okay, and now move your fuel up 2 if you didn't do that already. And Dale says, that's how it goes in Yahtzee. If you can't beat a full house, put it to chance. Yeah, exactly. Just found out it would cost him an arm and a leg. Yeah. I think 1 die disappeared below the board. Oh, well. But okay, so that's you. And then Dustin, you went, I believe. You just banded. All right. So now it's, and I put a disable under that. Yeah. Back to me. Okay, I am sore that I didn't get that. Let's see. Are there any other brigand camps way down there? All right, I'm doing this. 1, 2. Okay, Dustin,
Tie
where are
my
you going?
shoe.
Oh my gosh.
Here's a dice right here on the board.
Oh, there one. Thank you.
Oh, so you moved there. I want to move. I want to move to Ashley's haberdashery.
Okay. Where are you moving though, Justin? Or are you staying put?
I haven't moved yet.
Okay.
I'm thinking Port Powers here. Now, this guy, does he get multiplied by 2?
He will get multiplied by, let's see. Oh yeah, we defeated 2. Yeah, so yes. Sorry, this should be at 2. Oh, so you should have actually rolled 2 for that disband.
The brigand camp?
Yeah.
Well, let me roll another one just to be on track for where we're at.
Thank you.
So augmented does not mean
4.
adding corruption, right?
Augmenting does mean adding corruption. So yeah, thank you. That's something else that should have happened.
You add corruption in.
Yeah, so it happened right there.
You did.
Yeah.
You're such a corrupting power.
Okay, I think we should be good
So
now.
you did it there, so it happened.
So I definitely don't want to attack that guy by myself.
Yeah, I will help. I just want to do this. Oh wait, okay. Yeah, I will help. I'll augment instead. Actually, I'll patrol the bounds instead of doing this quest. So I'll help next turn.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna stop on this village then.
Okay. All right, then I think. And can you move to Ashley's haberdashery? Okay,
yep.
I'm gonna patrol the bounds, which means combat. So let's have you guys do your stuff first.
Remind me again. I don't have the rule book with me. Haberdashery is what?
You're going to get this card at the top. You're going to trade in any amount of cards that equals 3 metal. It could be a 3, it could be a 4, it could be a 2 and a 1, and then you leave those cards here and you take this card.
Decide this or not. This thing is okay. Your blank. Okay, this is your blank. Oh, same thing. Overdrive, same thing. Oh, never mind. I'll take this. I'll find that. Take it.
Okay, perfect. All right. Now, Dustin, what were you doing? I'm sorry.
All right, so I'm just going to meet with the people basically and rest and chill here, right?
Okay, so that's just 1 metal, and your fuel will go back up 1 if you moved it down. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay. And I'm going to patrol the bounds, so I'm going to be attacking. Let's find out here.
Okay.
A sleet.
4.
Oh my gosh, Francisco. Oh my gosh. So I'm attacking a sleet katana. Ugh. Those wet katanas. You don't like them. Okay. So it has 4. And it has 2. And because the Warlord power multiplier is at 2, these are multiplied by 2. So it actually has 4 more. And 2 more. And because its legs do not match my Mageineer, it's going to get to attack first. Otherwise, I would get to attack first if I match, because I could sense it coming. But it's going to attack first with 8 damage. Me no likey that. I am going to...
Me no likey?
Me no likey. I am going to speed shield that with this one. With my 5. Of course, it moved under. Come on. Where'd you go? Right like that. Okay. So I'm going to speed shield with that. And then... I'm sorry. It doesn't get to do that. It doesn't just automatically attack. It rolls for what it does. My bad. Let me try this again. Okay, it actually does a 5, so it charges. That's not. Hold on. So it does something else. These guys do something a little different. Let me bring up my notes here real quick for what these guys do. Sleek Katana sounds very frigid. It is very frigid, Dale. Exactly.
Yeah, it sounds like it's going to freeze to your tongue if you lick it.
Like in A Christmas Story. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just get out of the way. Get off the screen. There you go. Not responding. Don't not respond. Wait, where is this? Are you really gonna make me pull it out of the box? Come on now. Where did I put you? Okay, hold on, guys.
Did you just pull out a big book? Is this real book that big?
No, this is the box.
Oh.
Yes, it is that big.
While you're doing that as a side thing, I was talking to my pastor today. My church has been around for like 13, 14 years, chatting with him after his church.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah, I pulled out some, he was doing some cleanup on his hard drive, his computer, and he found a picture from like the third year in, so like 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
People who are the OGs, and he was noticing, getting depressed actually, those who walked away from the faith, those who have been very addicted to the faith, unfortunately someone who committed suicide. And he also decided to reach out to somebody else we both know, and he goes, oh, do you know about where's so-and-so at? I go, yeah. Divorced.
Wow.
Sexual immorality, everything. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, he reached out to invite him to church and all. I'm like, I don't want to go into details. I don't want to go the whole point of gossiping, but like, oh my gosh, that's why a lot of us are going to, over the course of years, are going to find people we know, mm-hmm. including like my daughter and son-in-law who basically have walked away. And you're like, oh my gosh, very depressing. Those who walked away, but then again, it's also the fact that those who actually stayed or come back, are praises too.
Not yet, but thank you. That's amazing. And this was just a document he kept to look at, or of people, or
no, it's a picture.
A picture.
He was looking at some photographs from like 30 years, like about 10 years ago.
Gotcha.
He was looking at them. He's like, he said, I was mentioning about my hard drive, because he talked about today in a sermon about, all the data we collect today is, and like, yeah, my hard drive, I got like a 5, 6, 8 gigabytes of, terabytes of hard drive because all my data,
Mm-hmm.
He just mentioned going through them, so yeah, because I'm a streamer.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Wow, so depressing. That is. So I did find this. So he rolled a 5 and a 5. Right? That is what he rolled. Yes. A 5 is in fact just charged. So because the Warlord power multiplier is on 2, he gets 2 blood charges. So that's all he does for his turn. That's his sort of focus charge. Now for me, I am likewise going to focus charge, but I am going to, actually no, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do my Drums of War. So I'm going to roll 4 die and hope for a 3 of a kind. Let's see if I do better this time. Come on. All right, I got two of a kinds. That's fine. So I get two. I'll get 2 actions instead of just 1, which is perfect actually. So I'm going to do a focus charge and apply these to my arms, and then I'm going to attack him. Just a total attack for 6 plus 5, 11 damage. He doesn't have any potions, so these get applied to him. So that's, what did I say, 11 damage? 6 plus 5, yes. So 11, so that's going to be, let me do this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is gone. That's 5, 10, 11. Okay. All right. So now he's destroyed. He has these blood charges on him. He doesn't have legs, so he's going to explode himself at me. So this is where that comes in. So he's going to do his... Oh, no, he still has this to attack me with. I'm sorry. He will shoot me with this. So he'll do 2 damage, but because he has 2 charges on him, he's going to have to roll 2 venom charges. And they count as burn charges. Oh, I forgot because I have this. So he's going to take 1 extra damage. And now he's going to roll 3 dice. 2 for the venom, 1 to reduce it by. So he attacks me for let's see. Wait, what is this? Oh, did I write this wrong? D6 minus D6 less attack. Oh, yeah. So 7 minus 2, 5 is going to be subtracted from his attack strength, which right now is 1. So he doesn't attack me essentially. And it goes back to me. I attack him and he dies. So then,
okay.
Yes, that's how they talk. Exactly. That's how Sleet katanas talk. With patrolling the bounds, and this comes back into my hand. You can, if you like any of the cards that the beast was, you can take it, but then you have to leave a card. So I'm actually going to leave this one and take this one.
Surprise.
And now I'm going to put these 2 back in the junk pile. And I get to roll 2 dice now. And if either of them are a 2, I get to draw a quest card and just get the loot. Otherwise, I'll get 2 potions.
Okay.
All right. So I didn't roll 2, so I'll get 2 potions. So I'll go 1, 2. Whoa, that's 3 potions. I forgot that was wrong.
You could roll.
Hey, you jackpot.
Let's see. Are there any other? Oh, okay. Here, I'll use it for these gates.
Look at all that corruption. I wonder who the acolyte is.
Yeah. Makes you wonder.
It could be any of you guys, If another when
it
the
definitely can't be me. I think we established that.
Well, okay, yes, it can't be you. That's a good point, Dustin. Doesn't mean I'm going to stay the acolyte, even if I was to begin with. So
only I know the truth.
Yeah, that you are the acolyte. Haha. See, you outed yourself, Ken.
That's our Bob was correct. Page 7, paragraph 3. Francisco is always the warlord.
How dare you, Bob? How dare you? All right, so that was patrolling the bounds. You guys did your things first already. See, this is now I realize this is why it should just be in sequence, because after something like that, I lose track of if you guys did your things or if I did my thing.
I did my thing.
Did my argument.
Okay, all right, cool. Then
before you go on, Dale had a good question.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have trouble remembering the adjustments or changes you might have made when you're doing these playtest exhibitions?
The ones that I've committed to doing for the playtest, I've usually jotted down and or playtested on my own myself so that I have a sense of what they're going to do or what's going to happen. And that helps me in remembering, Dale. That's a great question, though. Make sure you drink your
also leads to the other question for me is the fact that, do you remember the rules of, say, the very first time you played this game?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the rules at all?
Some of them.
Okay, written down somewhere?
Yeah. I have older rule versions of the main releases. I have the saved rules of those. So I don't have to remember them.
You can go back to them and say, "Oh my goodness,"
Yeah.
Where's evolved to? Go to but also like, oh.
I do have the very, very, very original rules where this was just only a card game and that's all. And it's crazy looking at those compared to what it's become.
It might turn into like one of those stretch goals where you're like the
pledge this much and unlock the original card game. Right, Junkyard.
Right. Exactly.
I don't know if it would work, but sure, that could be a stretch goal. I have no.
Well, you said it's a card game. It might turn into like, hey, there's a very simplified version of the game.
Oh well,
I
I do have an idea of how to make sort of almost like a boss rush or a dungeon rush version of this, where you are just playing with the cards. Like you mix in quests, you mix in a junk golem, 2 junk golems. One's the main boss, one's the sort of mini boss, and you just go and you try to survive through the whole thing. So. Okay. I have a formulation for that, but yeah, I guess if you want to play the original one, yeah, there would be a way to do that.
I'm thinking if you're in line at a convention, and you're just waiting there before you go to a panel, just have to pull the cards out and play a quick game,
Absolutely. Awesome, guys. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. Move myself down one.
What is
Dustin?
Ray Bite Break?
Yeah, that's what this forest is called. A break is another term for a forest.
Oh.
All right. We're coming up here to smash this fool.
Do you want to join us, Ken?
I'm going to research.
Okay.
Oh, 2 Juggernaut fights. How do we determine who goes first?
So
here?
we will go first because... So, Ken, I don't know if you want to do that because we'll go first because of the turn order, which means we'll defeat this first, which means Ray's Hutch will be multiplied by 3 in all its things.
What?
So you could come help us, though, and pour powers. Awesome. Did you move yours down one, Dustin?
No, I don't want to.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Hello. How are you doing?
That's right. Francisco said hi.
Hi.
Hello.
This is Avery.
Hi,
my
Avery.
8-year-old.
Hello.
Okay. So now whose speed is highest is the question right now. I have a speed of 6 plus 7, 13.
I have 8 plus 7.
Okay. So
I have
15.
5, 9.
Okay. So you're going to go first, Dustin, then me, then Ken. All right. So, actually, no. Pour powers, they go first. All right. So this will be interesting. I'll build this over by you guys, so you're not having to move around too much to look at it. Let's see what we got here. We got a 2. That's not bad. That's good. But it's multiply really.
Held a speed of 6.
Yeah, it's multiplied by 2, so it's actually 4. Or why do you think it's 6?
Oh, I thought he would be doubled. Sorry, the next guy will be tripled.
Exactly. Yes. All right, and then this arm is going to be.
Wow,
man, we are looking out.
Early man,
right?
To quote Hans and Franz.
We're here to.
This one's a bit worse.
You up?
Exactly. So this actually is going to be 6 times 2. So this one's 12. So this one's
what?
Because it's fully upgraded because it matches it matches his color, and it's double because the Warlord power multiplier is on 2. So it's 6 times 2. So 12.
Okay, I get it now.
That's
he got lucky on that last card.
He did.
7. He's got one super like a Hellboy, big huge one hand.
Yeah. Exactly. And he does get 2 potions, so that's no Magusta. 1. Boo is right. Yeah, you tell him, Avery. Boo is right. All right. Okay, so Dustin, you're gonna get. He goes first, and he's gonna attack the slowest, which is unfortunately Ken.
Going after you, sir.
I see that,
So Ken, actually, he may not attack. We got to roll for what he does. So let me roll the die here. He is going to attack. Okay. So he does attack you, Ken, for 2 plus 12, 14 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
I'm going to potion out.
Potion, okay. So that now he has to pay 1 potion as well. Now it's 2 potions to you, Ken, if you want to continue the dispel.
I recommend it.
Okay, I'll give you back 1 for the difference.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, because this is just
Okay.
3 separate potions. I just needed a way to have 3 potions in one. I know on a card you can't do that.
Okay.
But with these ones, yeah, they do.
Yeah,
work
right,
that
there
way.
we go.
It's just mimicking 3 individual potion tiles.
Exactly. All right. So he has no more he can't pay anymore. Wait, you did 2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he would have to do 3.
Yeah. Okay. Cool beans. So you dispel his attack. Well done. It goes back. And now it goes to Dustin.
All right. So I think I'm going to use, let's see here.
Go King Justin.
Yeah, you know it. I think I'm going to use a total attack on him.
Okay. Any amplifies you want to do first, or
No amplifies.
So my heroic feat level 1 is passive.
yeah.
So you automatically get 3 to your attack, okay?
For me or just
yeah,
you?
no, for all of us, we all get plus
For
3
all of
to
us,
our
It's
attack.
passive.
And
So
mine's passive as well.
Let's see.
My heroic feat too, the blockade.
Pure rust affecting. Oh, blockade takes 1. Yeah, but you have to get rust onto him first.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm not gonna worry about a rust thing on this guy. I'm just gonna go for him.
Okay.
All right. So I'm attacking him with a 6 plus 7, a 13
13 damage. Okay.
strength damage.
All right.
plus 3, right? Like you get to plus 3.
Plus 3. So yeah, so
16
16.
with the plus 3.
Yep.
Okay.
He will use a potion to try to block it.
Yep. I will also counter with that potion.
All right. He has none left. So he will take the 16 damage. So let's see. It'll be 1, 2. Come on.
I think I
camera.
killed him.
2. I don't think so. 3, 4. Oh my gosh, camera, stop. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 13, 14, 15, and then 16 with 4 left. 1, 2.
Oh, I forgot
3.
that black one counted as
Yeah, 4. All right. So he is almost dead. Okay. Mostly dead. Yeah, exactly. Which means he's still alive.
Just a flesh wound.
Oh my gosh. We're Croning Princess Bride over here, not the other one.
Do you think he'll live? It would take a miracle.
Thank you. That's much better. Now I'm more
Probably,
at
in my
peace.
opinion, one of the most flawless movies ever made, Princess
What
Bride.
movie
How
is that?
dare you, Ashley? You have photographic evidence.
True.
The Princess
movie is that?
Bride.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one. Yeah.
Great movie.
All right. So now it is, let's see, my turn.
Your turn.
I am going to. Whoa, not that. Oh, what can I do? I don't think I can do anything all that cool to help you guys. Yeah, I mean, I would love to focus charge to. I'm gonna focus charge, but then I could do that. Okay, yeah, no. I'm gonna do my handy dandy drums of war. I'm gonna roll 4 die to hopefully get an extra thing here. Okay, I got 2 of a kind. Okay, so I'm gonna focus charge. Put it on my arms. And I'm going to do a targeted attack at his legs. Oh no, his legs are dead. Never mind. Dang it, I don't want to kill him though. Arg. Fine, you know what? Fine. Whatever, guys. I was hoping to do this so that we could all share in the victory, but that's fine. So I'm going to attack him for 13 damage. Let's see now. That's 6 plus 5, 11 plus the 3, 14. Yeah. So he is gone. All right. So. Yeah,
And we don't all get the heroic feat, do we?
Don't all get the heroic feat. No, just me.
That was the most warlord move you could have done in this situation right here.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I was trying to make it so we could.
Absolutely. I was trying to make it so we could all get it, but instead of waiting for the next round where we could use one potion to dispel and use a team up, no. Let me just take all the heroic feats for the sake.
Look, guys, this is how much I'm gunning not to be the warlord. Ken, you can have these 2 potions.
No.
And Dustin, you can have this limb.
Oh,
See?
Okay.
See?
All right, I'll take 2 potions. Thank you.
And
I look at your corruption soon to be potion pile here, and I wonder if this is really that generous of you.
Yeah.
you know what? Okay. Whatever, guys.
Roll, see if it's the warlord, right?
So I get I do get my last heroic feat, which is going to be, I get another charge. And what's with all the knowing uh-huhs?
He only has 2. We got 1, 2, 3 green, I guess. 3 green and 1 red. He has no blues. Okay, so he has Cliffs of Vitality. All teamers +2 and +1. Okay, but yeah.
And
This
so,
baby,
see,
first
maybe
game
I'll
I
be on
lose.
your guys' team. Okay. Go ahead, guys. Let's see. Do you still have no corruption, Dustin?
What's that?
Do you still have no corruption?
I still have no corruption.
All right. Do you have any corruption, Ken?
1.
1. Okay. So gamble with the corruption you have. You can decide whether you don't want to gamble. You don't have to gamble any. You can just gamble 0. Just take 2 dice and set it to the same number and put them down. Let me know when you're ready, Ken, for your bid.
All right.
You ready? Okay. I'm putting down 0.
You both did 0.
Ah, dang it, Ken. Why can't you bid 1?
Why?
Because.
Because then it'll be definitive and we'll all know who the warlord is instead of just me over here wondering who it
I already
is.
told you. I know who the warlord is. So
Yeah,
I'm pretty
you.
sure I know who it is.
You. Okay.
Page 7, paragraph 3. Francis was always the warlord.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just looking at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 corruption to 1 here. The odds are not in our favor of Francisco not being the warlord.
Dale says, how long has it taken you to get Sep to play the game? Whenever I played Access Allies, Sep was usually slow and boring. It doesn't take that long. Like when I was getting Sep for the convention, I felt like it took 10 minutes, maybe 15. I didn't feel like it was all that long of a setup.
Does the digital platform take longer to set up?
No, the digital platform is actually faster because most of it's already pre-set up.
Hey, roll for warlord.
Yes, roll for warlord. So we'll roll 3. Let's see who got there. I guess I got there first, so I'll roll. All right. So we need to roll a 2 now in this batch of 3s. And we found the warlord.
Oh, surprise.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay. So yes, I am the warlord. I have the corruption
wait, what?
fruit. Oh,
Wait, what did you say? Say it again.
What?
Francisco is the what?
I'm the warlord's acolyte. Okay. I have the fruit.
Yeah, I gave him the fruit.
Bravo.
That's why I knew who the warlord was. So
Yeah.
at least acolyte.
David, do a cost benefit analysis. I should do that. All right. Because this is at 2, I'm going to also get all these corruptions. And then if you guys have corruption,
You have so much potions. There's no way I'm going to be able to hit you for any damage.
well, this is why you should have taken corruption, Warford.
I passed 2 corruption tiles the entire game. 2.
Oh, well, you could have taken those 2.
Because you followed Francisco and you collected them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I think we also might have missed putting out some corruption out.
Maybe. Like I wasn't putting it out when we hit the 8s because that was causing it to in past games to spam too much. So and that's something I'm still gonna play with. And yeah, if this ends up being a blowout against you guys, then it's like, oh yeah, this needs to be tweaked though. I mean, look of shock, Bobo. Wow. My name is not Roy Dale. Maybe there's some okay. I'm trying to think this because I want this to be the most balanced it could be, guys. Because let's say there is a situation where it plays just like this. Is it like a foregone conclusion because of my potions that I'm just going to win?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, not necessarily. Here's what I'm going to do, guys. So these potions here, or this corruption, and then this guy that would count as a potion and or corruption. I'm going to put off to the side. I'm not going to count them. But if I find that, things are really, okay, this isn't nearly as one-sided as I thought it would be, I might decide, okay, so if I had this amount, it would have been a lot fairer. So we're going to play something like that, where I'm just going to have these in here for analysis. But these, all of these actually aren't all corruption. It's only half of it because, or actually I get to choose whether it's potions or not, because it's at the 2. If it's at 3, these would all count as potions and an increase to my metal. Right now I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to take actually 3 of these as an increase to metal. So I'm going to increase my speed to there and my metal by that. Okay. So then I'm just taking those potions instead. So I'll put those there. And now I guess I do get all the benefits of the warlord here.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's gem. Let me transfer all my things over here. Oh my gosh, Ashley. And do you know what? Ken could have. She's singing in the background. Francisco is the warlord. Francisco is the warlord. I'm like,
Francisco is the warlord. Yeah.
No wonder he took the killing blow and made it sound like, oh, there's no way for me to give it to you guys. Oh, so sad.
Hey, it could have been that we kept going and Race Hutch was gotchin, and then someone else got the warlord. So it may not have been me, guys.
How would anyone else have gotten the warlord?
If they bid on, if Ken had bid 1, I would have given him the corruption, and then he would have been the warlord.
Oh, why would I do that? Why would I want to be a warlord?
Because
I'm awful good.
Would you like for me to give it consideration?
Yes, please.
Do you want me to put it in as a preheat like you normally do?
Sure, that works, my love. Thank you. All right, so I get.
I got that fruit, and I'm like, interesting. I don't want to be an acolyte. Then you decided to do the whole let's swap things. Like, okay, I bid, and you beat my bid, so here you go.
Yes, that is how that works.
If he hadn't beat my bid, he wouldn't have gotten it.
Yep, I guess I wouldn't.
Desiring it, okay.
Well, I
clearly desired the forbidden fruit. I think there's a sermon in there somewhere.
I mean, I did make it a fruit for that reason, pretty much, because I wanted something that was tempting, and I wasn't sure what exactly to go with, and I was like, "Oh, fruit makes sense. It's archetypical." Haha. So I get that as well.
Gabe's new theme song is Francisco's The Roy Lord.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so how do I do this? Okay, so I gotta. Okay, so
everything's down to 1.
Everything is not down to 1. All right, so I have a speed of 9 on this one. So we got 9 over here. Plus, so that's 5. 4 for that one. I get, because this one matches mine, I get 5 on it. So 5 on that middle one.
Dale needs to throw it in there somehow. The theme song, the song, she has some lyrics about
6.
It's only a flesh wound, too. So.
Just to really anger me? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, you don't like Roy Lord, so it's, let's go all the way.
Wow. Okay, that one's 8. So I'll do. I would say doing this type of setup is a lot slower in Tabletopia because there's a lot of like moving the camera around to like get to to get things in the right position. Really, Ashley? Let's go anger the warlord. That one, and then this one is 5.
2001.
My gosh. And then this one is set to 5. Okay, I'm just about done, guys.
Yeah, we know.
All right.
We're about done.
Yes. Okay. So I get 2 actions typically, but you guys get to start. Dustin, I think your speed's higher, so you get to go first.
Oh.
And now I don't get the benefit of your plus 3, Ken. Only Dustin and you get that.
Oh.
So what's your actual speed now, Francisco?
My actual speed is, great question, 10, 14, 20.
Boo. Okay. All right.
I am a fast warlord.
You are, and I don't like it. Really don't know what much I can do here.
I am looking good. Why would you say I'm in misery over here?
You're looking good, but you're in misery. Okay.
Oh my gosh. So I think, oh gosh, there's not much. I don't think this is going to be a very long lasting fight for us, man.
Yeah.
He has a corporeal spirit, but he is more a demon, just in sort of this form.
Actually, I think I'm going to put my charges on actually my limbs here.
Okay.
I think that's all I can do for this
so
turn.
Just so that it's clear, because I know it's sort of, I said before, I may have just gone past. If you put your charges here, each one counts as +2 to attack strength and +2 to speed. So this would give you essentially +4 speed, +4 attack strength.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, let's see here. If I go 7 and 8. Okay. Still gets me 1 less than
one less. Yes. Ooh. So you could put it on here, and then when you attack me, the rust would come on if I don't dispel it. But I'm just letting you know
that's what I think I'm going to be hoping for here.
Okay.
So okay, that'll be my turn there.
All right, Ken, your turn. Let's see. David says, I'm putting into an Excel spreadsheet results in 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, good.
I moved my burn charge to my arm.
I didn't create a cup for dice. No, I didn't.
So, sorry. Activate. That's my focus charge. Activate available burns. Place on a something or a. Okay, why does I have 2 choices?
Where are you
a mech
looking?
Or a arm?
Because it's like I was just saying to Dustin, if you put it on your mech, that's up here.
Yeah.
And then this would count as +2 attack strength, +2 to your speed. Because like I have these little plus icons going out from these charges applied. It's like you're powering up your Juggernaut or overpowering it some. So but if you put on your
if you dispel it, it goes away. We can't do it again.
If I just let's say it's on your arm and you attack me, I dispel the attack, it goes back to your available charges.
It goes back, so it doesn't go away. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, +2. It's +2 or just ×2.
It's +2. +2.
+2.
It's a plus to this one and a plus to that one.
The way it is. So there's my turn.
All right.
I focus charge.
All right. For me, I am going to, let's see. Okay. I am going to do this. Sacrifice a combo of any 4 potions or metal and roll 2d6 to get a wall. So I'm going to sacrifice this 4 metal. If I can get it over here.
Potions or metals. Why don't you just use your potions?
Fine, guys. I'll use one potion and one less metal. There. Is that you prefer that? Fine.
No, I get your point though. You have a lot of speed.
Roll.
So roll 2d6. Some is the wall.
Yeah. So now I have a
Which
garden
means the wall has to go down first before
I'm
hitting
hit.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So actually, let me do 3 over here, 3 more.
So you rolled a 6, so that means it's okay.
This is the wall right here. Okay. All right, so that's my action with Malcolm. Now my action with the Warlord is, excuse me. I'm going to do a barrage attack. Let me double check if I change this.
49ers lost today to the Chiefs, and it's all my fault. Okay.
Well, the Niners lost. Yeah, they had their, number 1, 2, and 3 receiver all went down. So all second receiver.
How did that happen?
Well, Debo, I guess, got sick today. He was on the sideline with an oxygen mask on, and so he didn't play because he was sick. Brandon Ayuk got hurt in the second quarter. I mean, it looked nasty. He may be done for a little bit. And Juwan Jennings got hurt last week. So those are their 3 starting receivers. All 3 were out today. And then Purdy on top of that threw, I think, 3 interceptions. Just he couldn't hit the backup guys, and who knows if they were running the right routes or if he was just shook because the Chiefs may be in his head from last year. It was just a bad game. He ended up only losing by 10, and it could have been much worse.
Jeez. Okay, I am going to do barrage attack. So I'm going to attack Dustin first with what is all this? 8. 5, 13.
Oh, Shadow one. 13, that's nice.
15, 16, 17.
No, it's not.
No attack.
34, 14.
18 minus.
It's the Falcons, okay.
Minus 2.
18 damage?
18 minus 2. So 16
Still
damage.
my fault. Thanks, Jazio.
16 damage coming your way, Dustin.
Oh.
What if I just say, with the power of friendship, I deny your attack?
Yeah, that works. I think that works.
It doesn't work that
good.
way.
Okay.
Yeah, nice try, though.
Imagine
Nobody cares about
right
Seahawks?
there.
Wow,
Jazeel.
Jazeel.
All right, well, let's get this inevitable potion battle going. There's one.
And here's 1 for me. So 2 to you.
And there's 2 for me.
Okay. And I'm going to do... I'm going to stop there.
Good.
Stop there.
Okay.
No reason to go all out here. I'm just going to toy with you guys.
Uh-huh. Like a cat playing with his food.
Exactly. All right. So now I am...
It plays with a mouse. Okay, never mind.
Dun, dun, dun. So now I am done, and it's back to you, Dustin.
All right. So remind me again what this artifact is doing for me. Placed by Mageineer, Phantom's Pledge.
Yeah. So the way it reads is Defender's Mettle minus. So if you use it, the Defender's Mettle is you subtract from it the metal of all wind and water limbs in play. So the base of all wind and water limbs. So right now it's 4, 5, 9, plus 3 is 11, plus 5, 16, plus 4, 20. So that would do 20 damage to me.
20 damage to you. And does my rust transfer over to you on that or no?
No, because that's the ghost attacking, not your arms.
Gotcha. Well, I'll do that then. Ghost attack coming your way.
No, I'm good.
Okay. The ghost attack coming my way?
Ghost attack has come your way.
Well, it stays with you. You can do that every turn. You don't.
Yep. I don't know where this card came from just now.
Well, let's see.
Like I moved the card here and it just like popped up on the board.
That's weird. Okay.
It was the ghost.
Yeah, right. Both Saints and Cowboys both got issues, man. Okay, so I'll just put that right back there for you. So 20 damage. All right. Well, then I'm going to
take it.
I'm not just going to take it. I'm going to
Just take it and move on.
I'm going to speed shield it from this guy. So that's on my 10 over here, not the 2. All right. Now it's Ken's turn. Don't forget about your amplifies, guys, too.
Oh, I see my amplifies. And I also see the need for potions, so you calm down.
So I can actually convert one of your limbs into fire, couldn't I?
What?
Just convert any limb to fire for the rest of combat.
Why would you do that? Yes, you could. It says any. Yes, you can do that.
So right now, I mean, I don't know if it matters or not. I'm just curious, like, why would I do that?
I think because if you got the next level, Fire's Talons,
Yeah, I get 3. I get that. Okay.
then yeah, you could just essentially add my limbs to your attack.
I thought that. Oh yeah. Okay. Pass is already going. I can't do backdraft. I want to convert a limb. I can total attack, target attack. Target attack on a limb, I guess, right? But you can still block it, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
But but I gotta go through the wall first, though. Anything I do gotta go through the wall first.
Yes. Oh, I forgot about that.
And you can still dispel. I mean, you can stop the attack on the wall, right?
You know what? Let me take that back because your damage that you did, Dustin, would have destroyed the wall, and then I could have speed shielded for the rest of the damage. So my wall is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, did you have to do that?
Well, yeah, because the wall itself can't speed shield or anything. It can only take damage.
Okay, so you took damage and then you speed shielded?
The wall took the initial 6 damage. Then I speed shielded against the other 14.
Okay. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to get my card back, right? This battle one's a red one. So I'm going to amplify, get my attack times 2. Because it's a card, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice to roll.
Ooh, I get 1, 2, 3,
4 dice to roll. Right? Because you have 1, 2, 3 limbs and your Mageineer. So that's 4 dice.
All that in the card too. Never mind. Okay.
No, you don't get it for the card also.
My bad.
I rolled a 5.
Oh my gosh.
I can only use
5 metal, right?
Only 1, yeah. So that's 5 metal, Dustin.
Let's go.
What does that mean? 1, 1, 2, 2.
So you can either disable limb, or take 2 potions, or take 2 potions.
Can I disable your limb?
No, you can't disable my limb.
Why not?
Because that's how it works.
I'm taking 2 potions. 1,
okay,
2, because that's going to be better for me.
Yep. And
So
I get to roll
Sorry?
1 also, because I have 1 limb, and I get 5 metal. Okay, I'll take 5 metal to.
So in the meantime, I'm going to attack you. So I have a total of 5, 9, 18 coming at you. Oh, no, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wait, is that double?
Sorry,
passive is double per limb. So it's like, I have, if I take 9 plus 3 and then double it.
Let's see. Let me read this. Attack strength times 2, and then this is plus 1 per. So this is it's the plus 3 happens before the doubling.
All right, so that's 5, 9, 12, 24 damage coming to you.
Okay, hold on. I need to distribute these. I was hoping to just take 1 cube. I have to distribute these differently. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what's coming at me again?
24.
24 damage.
Which you have to take. You can't block.
Why do I have to take it?
Because we said so. Just because.
I like this style.
Because I felt really good about my message today, and the Niners lost, so I need a win in my life right now. On top of my Sunday message, and just need to beat the Warlord.
I get that, but no. Dispel.
All right. Dispel.
All right. And so 2 dispel. So it's
3 to you.
oh wait. Let's see. I did hold on, let me redo this. So I paid 1, and you paid 1, and I paid 2. Yeah, now it's 3 to you, Ken.
You're 3.
Question: does his corruption tile turn into a potion now that we're in the final fight? Or is
Yes,
just
it does.
a useless
Oh.
No,
bit?
it does. Yeah, it does.
Woohoo!
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So it's 3 potions to.
did.
I mean,
So
no, you just paid 3.
he just
right?
paid. So it's 5 to me now.
Yep. 5 to you.
to Francisco.
Yeah, I guess what I'll just I'll be nice and take the damage. I'll
Take
do that. I'll cut you guys a break. All right.
Break.
So I'm gonna take it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
24 damage.
7. I'm gonna leave this there though. 8,
He has
9,
2 cards in his hand.
14.
Okay. Hey, you guys, yo.
19. Oh gosh. And it's 24, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Wow, I didn't think it was going to
1, 2.
And the card goes back to my
3.
hand. Yeah.
Why does it go back to your hand?
It's a red card.
There's the red card.
It
and he's
goes
red.
used. So it goes into this used bucket. It goes into your hand at the end of combat, or if you roll a 3, it could go back into your hand right away.
Out of combat. So my turn's over, but I get my hand in.
The end of the whole combat, this whole combat round.
Combat. Or
Yeah.
what? I roll a 3?
Yeah,
or
because
if you roll a 3 as one of the amplifiers.
'cause that's what
when we all roll a day.
exactly a 3 will renew any used amplify.
Yeah, but I have to put a card out to hit the amplify effect.
Whoa.
Okay.
So let me clean up here, guys, because your horrible attack. Why would you do that to the warlord? What did he ever do to you except try to rule the kingdom and steal your parents?
Didn't he kill our parents?
Yeah, corrupted the kingdom.
He hasn't. Canonically, he doesn't kill your parents.
Well, it's changed.
No, canonically, it depends. I'll say this: if you're able to, do you guys want spoilers, or would you rather not have spoilers?
No spoilers until we kill you or die trying.
Okay, fair. But I will say this: right now, the parents are not dead.
Mostly dead.
So I'm curious. You said the word differently than I would say the word.
Oh,
Now I'm curious to know which is the proper pronunciation.
of which word? I missed it. Which word are we talking
Canonically?
about? Canonically, I think is how I usually pronounce it.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just asking because
I may have said
canon.
canonically, but
Well,
it's just because
canon being like canonically. I don't know.
canonically.
Canonically.
Exactly. Okay. So that was your turn. So now it's back to me.
Oh,
Okay.
you bet. Wow, what that? Wow.
Wow. Why did
It
I
doesn't
never
look
do?
so grim.
Why did I never do the second part of my barrage attack on Ken?
Because the warlord's absent-minded.
I guess that's
Yeah,
true.
there you go. Yeah.
Womp womp.
I guess.
In the words of Generation Alpha, womp womp.
Okay. Then what I am going to do now is something really good. I'm going to play my Drums of War card.
Wait. Before you do that, I have one
Yeah.
question. Okay.
Yeah.
So I attacked you.
Yeah.
I had the little burn token on my arm.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Does that mean it goes out to you? Or-
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yes, I get burn. I have a burn now.
On where?
You can put it at
Put it
the
on your
top.
face.
Yeah, you can put it right there. Sure, that works.
Which means now you take 1 minus for every turn,
Yes. Every time I
So
take an action at the beginning of my action, I lose a medal.
which is right
So-
now.
Yes. Okay.
Which is right now. You lose it right now.
Making sure. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll. Give me 3 of a kind to put these Mageineers in their place.
2. Kind
Well, all right. I'll take 2. So I get
That red hand on my screen was covering one of the dice, and I was like, "What is it? What is it?"
all right. So essentially, I get 2 actions plus 1 action because I get 2 actions for the Warlord and Malcolm, but then this gives me an additional action. All right. So, and then this is gonna go, it goes into my used pile. I think for my first action, I'm going to focus charge.
Wait. I want to roll a die.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah. We also roll for we roll for that.
Well,
too.
I don't have
So
a range, so
roll a 1, Dustin.
Boo. 6.
What? I see a 4.
Well, on my screen it showed a 6, and then it turned to a 4.
Oh wow.
4.
Like you need another shield. Jeez.
Moss shielding.
There you go.
yes.
And then I roll 1, 2, 3 because this one's disabled. So let me
And
roll.
you pick one of the 3?
Pick one of the 3 exactly.
3 ones. Ugh.
No, I will take a card. Thank you very much.
It's an automatically lose card. Self-destruct.
It is
initiated.
not
Boom.
that at all.
Just like exploding kittens. You're dead.
Oh my gosh. Why are all these dice stacking over there?
They keep defaulting over there. I had to move it totally off the board, and then like I did that, and then put it here.
That
It was
is
weird how it
so
kept like
weird. Okay.
jumping over there.
Thank you. All these should go in the bag also. Okay, so I get 3 actions. I'm gonna do the first. I'm gonna focus charge, putting them on my my limbs.
Oh, that's a dumb move.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And then I'm going to attack with Malcolm. I'm going to attack for that's 8 damage. I'm going to attack you, Ken, for that damage you did to me. So 8 damage coming at you.
Okay. I have 2 choices. I can either potion out, be 1 potion to your 1 potion. I gotta kick 2 to stop it. Okay. Then you would have no potion left. Possibly.
Unless what's in his hand is cards.
Yeah,
He does have. He has 2 cards, which
you know. So I'm like,
hoping is just 2.
I'm gonna potion. Let's see what he does.
Oh, well.
Oh, surprise!
Okay, well, that's surprising. We will 2 potion. You got 3?
Maybe. Wait, you like to know.
Possibly. We would actually.
I mean, I do,
ones.
but I don't want to use it, so.
Yeah, some cards, most cards have only 1 potion. So he has 2 cards, there's 2 potions. I don't think he has a double. Or like he said, he doesn't want to use it. But hey, I stopped the attacks.
He used the 4 here, so unless he's got a 4 or a 5 in his hand.
All right, so that's both actions for Malcolm. Now I'm attacking just Ken.
Oh,
with my vampiric clutch attack. So that's 8 damage coming at you again.
8 damage. Yeah,
I don't think you can block that either.
Nope. I have a low speed, right? My speed's lower than yours. Like I gotta take it.
No,
all, right?
my speed's at 0.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, your speed is.
Dude, absorb that in the leg. Take it in the leg.
You will still get charges applied to you if you speed shield, but you won't.
But it's either that or take a damage and give him some life because it's a vampiric move too.
Oh yeah, speed shield would also give me. Yeah, you would need to dispel if you don't want me to get anything for this.
Speed shield would still give you life?
Yeah, because
no.
Damage defender's HP with that. Increase HP by half damage inflicted, round it up. So you get 4 back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I can either shield up, which does what's this? Shield up is basically I guess knock out a limb, but why just take the damage too? You know, I can maybe get my if I get a card and get my limb back. So what's the difference? Difference is, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take out one of this one here.
Okay. Then you get these 3 applied to. Well, not that.
Which is D6 minus 1d6 less damage per turn. Well, what the freak? All 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what?
Because that's how I
that
attacked
means I
you.
gotta roll 3d6s?
They're all on my arms, yeah. So you have to roll 3d6 minus 1d6. And the difference is what's taken away from your attack.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And they also count
you
as
still get
burns
+3.
also. So you're going to take burn damage now too. Because I have the fire flower effect.
Yeah, I see that kind of burn. But I'm a red guy. So no burn.
Yeah. You can't burn the red guy.
Yeah.
I will take that into consideration, but for now, that is not the case.
Saffron's immune from all burn.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so actually,
And I'm water, so I just put out the burn. Take that.
Yeah, that's right.
all right, and then I get 4 back. So I'll take.
And you're Earth. What always happens when there's a fire? Earth burns. This is all against you, Francisco.
Wow. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, now it's your guys' turn.
Okay, so I go first. All right. I think I'm going to straight up attack. That way I can transfer my burn onto Francisco here.
Your rust, you
Unless
mean?
he dispels it. That's what I said, my rust.
Oh, wait. I took 3 actions.
Yeah, you did. You were supposed to.
So I really should be taking 2 more burns.
Oh,
Oh,
3
what?
more burns.
It's
That is correct.
per action?
Yeah.
It is per action.
Oh, that's a return. Okay.
There's
Well, that
2.
sucks. We only do 1 action then.
Where's the 3rd?
Wait, what are we doing? I'm sorry, what are you doing, Dustin?
Oh, you just took 2 away from yourself. I'm wondering when you're going to.
Because I did that first one already. I did the first one at the beginning of my
I
turn.
just wanted
Yeah,
a bonus damage.
Gosh.
All right, so that 5 I rolled really beefed me back up in that last round. So
Oh my gosh.
I got 8 and 7, so I got 13. No, I mean sorry, 15 there, plus the 3 from my buddy's passive here. So I got 18 damage coming at you with a rust transfer as well.
All right. Dispel.
All right, dispel.
All right. So now
So
it's
now we're
2 to me.
2 to you.
I guess I have to use this one. So 2 there.
There's
So
2 there.
3 to you.
Okay, I'm definitely going to use 3. So there's 1, and let's go. Let's see what ones I want to hear. I'll do
Dang it.
2, and then I'll do
It's a wild card. Don't forget to cry Uno. Yes, okay. I'll cry Uno.
on down.
Uno. The Warlord's
3.
full of flubber. Thanks for that, Dale.
Okay, so 5 to you, sir.
How much
Take
damage
it.
is it?
This is 18 damage and some rust.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna lose all of these.
You're going to lose your life. That's the plan. You lose your life.
And so I am going to now this is new. Ever since instituting Mel, I haven't done a player versus player. So this is what I'm going to essentially try to do is that I'm going to sacrifice Malcolm so he dies.
Loser.
Which means his green stuff goes away.
So what that does, yes, and that goes away.
What about the
Yeah, the greens.
green damage on my buddy down here? Does that disappear with him?
The venom.
I guess it would disappear with him.
Yeah,
Does
it
it?
would.
I
Yeah,
can see
it
you, I
would.
can see you poisoning me and staying on. Get that right, but I just don't know if you're
No, it's
Yeah.
magic poison, and it dies with the magic user.
magic user. Yeah.
All right. And then what happens is all my limbs, instead of being destroyed, would go back up to their base level. So
So
I
4,
get-
4, 5, 5.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean this is a 10 again?
no, it's just a 5.
No, because he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this disable comes off. And then 5. 5. And what is this? This is a 2. Okay. So 1, 2, and
So-
then 5, and then 4.
I mean,
Go ahead,
I
Ken.
think we're winning, but what happened if he actually used all those tokens over there?
Oh, I'm sorry. Before I do all this, we have to do the high card to see if I'm even able to do this. So
Sacrifice him.
yeah, because that's what happens when we sacrifice. Yeah. So let me shuffle this.
Oh,
Not putting my hand.
I've never won a high card draw in my life. Of all the victories I have in this game, this is the one thing I've never got a victory in, the card draw.
All right.
I think even when I was the Warlord once, I lost that.
Stop it, Francisco. Golly sakes.
All
Okay.
right.
Now it's double shuffled. All right. So, but Dustin, you are the captain. So you should. Okay.
I just
Did
took
you
the
do
top
the
card?
Okay. And so I'll take the high card, and then
I need to beat you by 2?
well, 2 plus. Here's how I'm going to play this. Because I leveled this guy up to 3, it's 3 plus my card. So your level up is the number that you get.
So now are
added-
we going off of the max level of the card or the base level of the card?
base level? Base level.
It's impossible for me to win then.
Why? Oh,
I need a,
4 is the max, right?
Oh.
you need a 1, and I need the only 5 left.
no,
there are no
that's
fives.
okay. Then no, that's great. Thank you for saying it. So we'll go the high level, the highest level of the card.
I think it'd have to be to make it somewhat fair. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's like a guarantee.
No,
Warlord wins
you're
the slip
absolutely
every
right.
time.
You're absolutely right. Okay, ready?
Okay, here we go.
On 3.
And
1,
1.
2, 3.
Oh, great.
Oh my gosh, they're tied.
Jeez. Okay, but because I have 3 plus,
You
I
win, yeah. Okay.
So we'll just keep going like we were. You have to sort of hold it till it becomes orange or something below it.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Cool.
All right. So yeah, let me keep as I get 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 up here. All right. No, not the
That's
die.
right. Ken, I think you can kill him. Oh, actually, I don't know. He's got a potion.
I'm still all powerful.
Yeah, I'm out of potions at this point, but I can make him use his potion.
But we're on the same square, and you can take a card from me.
Oh,
I don't think you can do that mid-turn. I think that counts
No.
as action. But you can speed shield again, I think. No, not anymore. He's got speed again.
oh, he's got now 5.
So
12.
you
I have
using
12.
sacrifice also undisabled your leg too?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, my speed is
So
12.
you're done then? Your turn's over?
I mean,
My
you
turn.
killed.
That was my turn.
That was Dustin's turn, so now it's your turn, Ken.
Wait, you also
No.
this rust goes on you now though.
Oh, dang it.
I mean, yeah, rust is here.
Wait, he sacrificed his acolyte to survive?
Yeah.
Survive the attack.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
Okay, yeah, that wasn't his
So-
turn. He
No.
No,
sacrificed.
but now he's down to 1 action per turn now
Yes.
because he doesn't get to use Malcolm and himself.
Um,
It is your turn.
I know. I wish I had a card, but
You can make him burn his last remaining potion.
I know. So I'm gonna do that. If I should target attack him or just attack him. I can't. Yeah, I mean, I'm attacking him. So
Well, you could target attack one of my legs and get my speed down. So I couldn't
know.
speed
I don't know
shield.
if that would do much
Yeah.
in this next round though.
Oh.
All right. So I'm gonna go hit you for 12. Just direct attack. 12 damage.
12 plus 3, or is that what you're total
That's
attack
because
is?
puts it plus 3.
Okay. And let's see. Then I will go ahead and, because I think my speed is still higher than yours, I will speed shield on that one. Okay.
And now you're below me.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So
Now I think it's my turn.
Now it's Francisco's turn.
All right.
she
I
says
take.
3-player game with camper rules. Well, yeah.
So he's going to take 3 damage here for whatever.
What?
action
Well,
he's
no,
about
no,
to
no.
take
Just
right off the bat.
1 damage.
What about the rust I got on?
Well,
you?
yeah, but what does
yeah,
your
right.
rust do? It just disables me. Dang it.
1 limb per thing per action. Yeah, round.
Yeah, so I'm going to
You have
take
2 rust.
2 rust plus your
limbs.
blockade. So 3 rusts.
So that means you get 3 disabled here.
Yes, 3 disabled.
Let's go.
You took damage, right? First, the fire damage.
2. Okay.
Making sure. I mean, we could take it from your disabled limb first, I guess. I don't know.
No, because
Right?
then it would be destroyed. So I'm not going to do that.
1, 2. Give me one more disabled.
Because
Let's go.
a destroyed
Let's go.
limb takes.
Yeah, but you don't have any destroyed limbs.
No, I mean a disabled
Oh.
limb, if it's damaged, gets destroyed.
Well, no, I was thinking order of operations. If you took the burn first, you for the rest.
Oh, I see. I
You
I
could
guess
have
that
said,
makes sense
okay,
because the burn was on there initially, so it would have. Yeah.
maybe, I don't know. Then you got to add that to the rules about
Mhm.
what order of operations for
Mhm.
that kind of thing. All right.
All
Oh
right.
my gosh, he is so disabled.
Wow. Okay, so then I speed shielded. You applied the rust. Oh wait, so it's my turn. That's why all this.
This is
happened.
your turn. That's
Yeah.
what all the rest.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna play a. No, that's gonna be dumb. That's not worth it.
Nope, it's not.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'm don't really know what to do here, guys. I
Rest
guess
easy. Yeah.
I will. Hold on.
Bless you.
That sounds like the sound the Warlord made after that move. What?
Okay, I guess I'll just attack you with 5
Barrage or Vampiric Clutch?
barrage, and I'm going to attack both of you this time. 5 plus so 9 minus 2 to Dustin first, so 7 damage to you,
9.
Dustin.
7.
Why is it minus
Okay.
2? Why is it minus
So I
2?
think what I'm gonna
Because
do.
barrage, I know on the card it says -5 and -10, but that's when it was HP. So it's now -2. 5 translates to 2. 10 translates to 3.
Okay.
So how does my counterattack work? If
You-
I just take the damage, which say that again, sorry.
You can't counterattack because you have no available charges on your Juggernaut in the chonk spaces.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
But you do have these 2 shields, so
Shields, yeah.
right. But I can't, so it's a 7 attack. You said.
9. Oh yeah, 7.
7, yes.
So
So-
can I use that 5 and then take 2?
No, they both get consumed by the shields first.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, I think actually I will. For the start, I'll use this to dispel and see if you're gonna
Really
let it go or if you're gonna burn your last potion pushing this thing through.
burn.
Okay.
Right.
Now I'll
That's
use
right.
those to get that, but he's got no potions.
Yeah. It makes you wonder if we had used all those potions over there. You know.
Yeah, right? It's
Yeah.
not fair. You're too
That gave me
powerful.
for 6, right?
This is because I'm a soft warlord.
Hmm.
You hit me for 6, and
Yes,
you
hit you
are,
for 6.
I'm faster than you, so I'm always just sacrifice my other limb.
Fine. All right, Dustin's turn.
All right. Let's see. My standard attack right now does what? Does 7 plus 8, 15, 6, 7, 18 damage.
Well,
So
yes, it
won't
might be in my
kill
mind,
ya.
Dale, but where?
18 wouldn't kill you, but
Well, but just
I would be able to destroy some limbs, though, right? If those are disabled and I do a general attack, does that destroy those limbs or does it just take life away from them?
I get to pick where I get to pick where the damage goes unless
Right.
you
I'm
target.
just looking at you don't have enough to absorb it in just your 2 arms that are not disabled.
Maybe I do. I have some secret arms that you're not familiar with. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Is it arm day? Okay.
No, that's a good point.
All right then.
Yeah.
I'm going to, let's see here. I think I'm just going to do that then. I'm just going to do a general attack on you and let you decide how you want to take all that damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you got me. Right?
We got him.
Yeah, okay.
What's that black square there? That doesn't count? Not anything?
They were disabled. I mean, these were all disabled, so they
disabled,
automatically got destroyed.
Wow, congratulations.
We did it.
Oh, congratulations to me. Very well, I accept.
No,
I am the winner.
It
I appreciate that.
I still wanted all those potions. We thought that maybe we had too many potions, right? But I think the potions would have helped you, but I don't think in the end you still would have won.
I don't know.
Okay,
I may have. If I had some more turns.
That's a lot of potions he didn't get to.
Well, I know that, but also the fact that the fact that you were able to put on those the greenies. I'm sorry.
Oh, all the disables like made a massive difference.
That made a difference. Why I'm like, you probably could have postponed some of the attacks and we got us a little deeper into the combat. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think this was. I loved how this went in terms of it helped me to sort of see the types of things that could happen, how you guys would interact, how the charges were working, how I need to have the order of operations, how things are applied. So this was so helpful, guys. Thank you so much.
And I do wonder that as well. Just, I mean, if you look at these potions that you didn't take, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 9 potions. That's
plus
that's
this one.
Lot.
This also counts as a potion.
Oh, plus that.
10, yeah.
So I wonder if, as far as feedback goes, there's a way to determine. I know you said power level 2 on the warlord, right? Is when the corruption turns into potions for him. No,
it's 1 is. So if it's 1, the warlord has to take the corruption as potions. 2, you can determine what ratio is potions and what ratio adds to metal. 3, all of it is potions and all of it gets added to metal.
Gotcha. Okay.
I
almost wonder if because potions are so vital in the game, and I mean that when it comes down to the fighting at the end, I wonder if it wouldn't be interesting to try flipping that and say hey, the power 1s, it's strictly metal. Power 2, you can choose potions or metal, and then power 3 both. Kind of flip the priority of what's metal and what's potion. I'd be interested in playing around like that just to see how that plays out. Because knowing every time that I've played in the games that even the close ones, it's all come down to a battle of who's got the final batch of potions coming through.
Yeah, true.
3.
So I would put potions at a higher value.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The metal.
Awesome. Okay, I have that. Any other general feedback, like especially on the bidding? I know it was I explained it horribly, but if you can forgive that, if you were able to understand it, or maybe you still don't understand how it works, then that's fine. Let me know that. But the bidding thing for who got the fruit. I'd love to know what you guys thought of the level ups, the specializations. Those 2 main things. I would like to hear any feedback you have about it.
I like the level up system and the job sort of thing. I think that's cool. A fun twist on how you build your bot and or your mech, and picking Commodore or Pirate. Kind of the job thing you want to go. I like that. I don't know. This is the first time. I don't know. Is this the first time you've ever done the whole bidding with the warlord?
Yes.
And the fruit? Yeah. I don't know if I'm a fan of that yet. I think I want to try it again before I say yay or nay.
Yeah.
But my first go through with it was I could leave that and go back to the other version. Okay. Other way first.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because obviously it's you have the forbidden fruit making you the acolyte. It doesn't necessarily make you the warlord. You landed on that one place and you rolled and you're like, I'm the warlord, right? But if say somebody else rolled the warlord, how does the forbidden fruit work then?
If someone else then whoever has the forbidden fruit, we'll just call it that for now. When the warlord is found, they are the warlord.
Automatically.
Automatically,
It's just
yes.
automatic. So doesn't
It's
matter
kind of like
who-
hot
who
potato in
discovers
that
the
way.
Warlord. Huh?
It's kind of like hot potato in that way. Whoever has that,
Yeah. So
yeah.
okay, so that's why when I knew that I passed it to you,
Mm-hmm.
I knew in a sense you're going to be the warlord, and you knew that I knew you're going to be the warlord.
Yes, which is why I was
Now-
hoping Dustin would take some corruption so that I could pass it off to him.
So is that something that I'm allowed to say?
Well, I was thinking originally there'd be one time where bidding happens and then everyone knows who the warlord it was. But as we went and played it in practice, I sort of like this idea of every time a city is destroyed, you could bid for the warlord could possibly change to someone else, like the corruption. Let's say someone has a lot of corruption and they bid a lot because they're saying, well,
Right.
I want a lot of potions here at the end. Maybe I could hopefully get some of those without getting the warlord. Or if I have the warlord already, it's like, well, I want to just get more potions. Then they would, I would like it if I thought it was a cool notion that the corruption could the forbidden fruit could shift hands multiple times.
Agreed.
So that's the bidding way of doing it may not be quite the best way, but I was thinking of a way to make it so that, especially if you're someone new to the game and you don't want to be the bad guy, or you don't feel like you can take the pressure of fighting everyone else, that you have at least a chance to get it off of you by bidding low and only bidding that. So that
which would mean then, the rules would be that I'm not allowed to say that I passed it to you.
Yeah, sorry, I never answered that question.
I
Yes.
couldn't tell Dustin, I just gave him the fruit.
Yeah. So we wouldn't, because of that, we wouldn't share. If it was just one bid, and then everyone knew sort of, and I keep going back to Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. At one point, they know that Edmund betrayed them. So I feel like originally I was thinking, okay, it'd be one bid, and then, that's when it happens. But if we get into this dynamic where it's like, well, only two of us had corruption 2 bid, and then one of, I guess everyone would know. I'm sort of talking out loud and not finishing my sentences because I sort of am thinking ahead of like, well, I don't know. So
you kind of gave it away a little bit when you sighed.
I thought he gave it away when he had all those corruption tiles and you had one. I was like, there's no way it's you. There's just no way.
I guess it wouldn't make sense for the warlord to hang on unless the corruption fruit itself gave you like plus 10 metal or something right off the bat. Maybe there's something special about hanging on to it where I could still, even if all the corruption is everywhere else. And that's another thing. I was thinking the corruption, when the warlord's discovered, you actually have to go to either Elderkin Arc or Seneschal to actually convert it at a cost to potions. And I think that would serve better in terms of like, okay, so you may have gotten all the corruption, but it'll still cost you if you want to turn into potions. I think that might play a little better.
Your intent was not to be the warlord, right?
I didn't care either way.
Because I'm thinking here of the fact that, if you are gaming to be the warlord, you're going to try to do everything you can to act
get
like
that.
now to try to make the thing, which means collecting as much or doing as much corruption as possible, and then collecting as much potions as possible.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, there's no way. I mean, every time we played this game over the course of the last, you started this, someone's always known they're going to be the warlord.
Yes.
Have you ever played it where literally no one knows until the end?
Yeah, so I mean that's usually how it has been played, but people sort of just suss out who the warlord is.
Everyone knows. There's no one knows who the warlord is, even the player. I mean, nobody knows who the warlord.
That's
until a certain spot where all of a sudden you're like, surprise, you're the warlord.
I mean, that's what this was supposed to be. That's what this was supposed to be.
But you knew you're the warlord. You knew you were going in to be the
No.
warlord.
I didn't, because I didn't have the fruit at the beginning of the game. No one did.
Not the beginning, but after the first city, you got the fruit. So you
Yeah,
knew
yeah. So I knew
that's what you
then,
want.
but I didn't know, like, when I was building my mech, I
Okay.
didn't know, and we didn't.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I get your point. I can see how you also want to pass it off. Like, what's that card game where you literally the 13 of the queen. I have a queen. I think like you really don't want to hold this card. Like,
hearts. I think
the hearts, yeah,
or
the 13
spades. One of
queen
those. I think.
Yeah, you don't want it's queen of spades, right? You don't want to hold on to that card, right?
Yeah.
Because you can win everything. You can say totally win everything if you did it right. But otherwise, you could lose also.
Exactly. Yes.
So that's where I like okay. So now you have the warlord.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, well, I can either get rid of it again, okay, or just hold on to it.
Yeah, that's why I think if it depends on which way I want to go. If I want to play it where there's just one bid, and then that determines the warlord, then I feel like it's fine if people know who the warlord is at that point, and they're just going to work their best to get as much as power as they can before the warlord's lair is found in one of the cities. Or if I want to do it where it can change, that will determine when that first bid happens. And again, maybe, and the reason I went with this way is because I got some feedback that people like the idea of no one knowing who it was, like you were saying, Ken, and then there's an event that happens, and then you find out who the warlord is. So, I mean, I'm fine either way. I want what's best for the game, and so I'm just not sure which way that is right now.
No, that's a good point. I mean, I'm backing off because like you talk like, well, I don't know. So I had the coin, and I had a choice: do I want to keep it or get rid of it? And then the first time I got a chance to trade, I was going to get rid of it. I had a choice.
Yeah, exactly.
I said I don't want it. Okay, I was and so I gave it to you, and then you was like, okay, now I have it. Okay, I like to get rid of it. And so you tried to get rid of it, you couldn't. You're like, so now you're like, But then again, you had so much potions. You're sitting there going, wait a minute. The 13th, was it the Queen of Spades? Whatever it is, like hearts. And anyways, like I have it. I might as well hold on. I might as well collect everything I can. To just win everything. Okay.
Yeah. So that's Again, I like this dialogue. I'm not sure which way is best, but I appreciate that we're talking through it.
I'm leaning toward the fruit. Okay.
Yeah.
That it can't be a hot potato type of thing.
That it shouldn't be a hot potato, or it can.
No,
be.
it should be.
It can be.
It should be. I'm thinking like the hearts, right? Like,
yeah.
I think it's kind of a nice idea, And me knowing you had it, okay, and you didn't get rid of it, I knew you had it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, now I should try to readjust my gameplay. Like, wait a minute, he's got it. I got to find a way to make sure that, maybe that's why I shouldn't have gone with you to that city. Man, I should have gone over the other place to get the other stuff,
Yeah, you should have. So you could have died against a 3-power raise hush.
Yeah, that mech would have been a ×3 to everything he got.
Why not? Yeah, but maybe I would have won.
Yeah, I guess that's possible.
On top of ×2 to his. No, would he get double?
So that's something where I think what I'm gonna do is he multiplies his base metal ×2, and then everything else is multiplied on top of that. So if he has a 1 arm, it goes to 2 or something like that. So that's how I'm thinking it's gonna work.
You're gonna revise these cards, right? Because obviously these golems don't match up to what you're.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I wanted to I'm trying to make sure before I make massive commit changes like that. I want to make sure rules are fleshed out and stuff like this.
So you're kind of directing at the fact that you really want us all 3 to go, or 4.
Yes, together. I am. I'm just.
Do you want me to reheat it?
Okay, that's good.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can get you.
No, I'm good. Thank you. Sorry, what were you saying, Ken?
Well, I think the goal is that you want in a sense, that final city, if is that much of a up boost up, you want us all to go there, battle it out together. It's like almost like forcing us to team up. The first 2 cities do solo. The last city, you want us to all do it as a team up.
I think that'd be ideal, unless someone just feels like, hey, they really want to gun for it. But I want to encourage people to team up to do things together. That's why some of the specializations have affects the team. One side will affect the team. The other is more for just the player by themselves. Not always, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I'm looking at my potion pool, and I think I'm ready for the next fight.
Wait, what? Oh
There
my
we go.
gosh!
Let's go. Bring it on.
I would say yes, you are ready. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think it's an absolute, but I do consider the fact that if you're going to be Saffron, you're the fire person, you would think that maybe fire wouldn't be able to touch you. If you benefit from fire.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know about that either because it kind of makes sense why that's a little extra thing. Like on the board, right? If anywhere I'm in lava sands, none of that should touch me. But that makes then the Saffron will always go up to the lava sands, and then of course the water guy would go up to bolt ram range per se, right? But then the green guy can't get up to there till later, and there's no wind area. Well, actually, there's wind area anyway.
And then you have this so Riviera, if she gets hit by water limbs, shouldn't take damage. It just gets too messy.
Yeah, no.
So I rather there's no immunity to any of that stuff. So
fair enough.
But that I if this were a video game, I know Paul wants this to be a video game very badly. And if it were, then I could do all that just in the background and I wouldn't have to worry about it. But when everyone's having to keep track of all these, all this, that's just too much.
Fair enough. Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
And
I've got to go.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for playing this, for all the feedback. If you think of anything else, please let me know. Otherwise,
thanks for moving those corruption tiles out, not taking them, and allowing me to keep my win streak going. I appreciate
win
it.
Streak.
You're a good man. Good man.
Oh my gosh. Did you feel like overall it was fair? You guys were worried there for a second. Let me ask that one last question.
I don't know. If we hadn't actually done it, we would have seen it,
Yeah.
Yeah. That last fight, I mean, it went in our favor.
Yeah.
But I definitely, like I said, it came down to the battle of the potions. I mean, if you would have had 9 more potions, I don't know if we'd have been able to even put the rust on you. I could have dispelled those attacks in the first place.
I would say leave it in and see what happens next time it happens.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. And I do like your idea, Dustin, of switching the metal, then half metal, half potions, all potions. Okay. What were
this could be a I know one time we did it where we wanted to, but we ran out of time, where we kind of marked down where we were at before the Warlord fight, and then went at it and said, all right, now let's reset it and put this rule in and see how this fight plays out. So it'd be fun to maybe do that as well. Be like, hey, let's put these aside, like say they're not potions, do the fight, and then however it resolves, reset it, and then try it again with that in there, just to see how it plays out.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening. I'm going to pray everyone out, everyone watching, and we'll be done. Lord God, thank you so much for this evening. Thank you so much for Ken and Dustin blessing me and this game with their time. I pray that this time glorified you, that you would use this to bring joy and fellowship to those that play it in the future. Please, Lord, may you protect us, provide for us, may you pursue you more and more each day. Those of us who have put our faith and trust in you, and may we all experience your beauty, grace, truth, and love in a fresh new way, and pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, who left all majesty to come down to our depravity, lived the life we wouldn't, taught us how we could, conquered sin, overcame death, being raised to the Father, making a way for us all to have a right relationship with you where there wasn't a way before. Amen.
Amen.
All right, guys. Have a good one. Until next time, here's your stream face.
Have a good one. See you later.
Hanging up.
Stream face.